Hello, and welcome back to the Mark of Red Moon. My name is Indy Wild. Pronouns are they, them. I'm an actor, an entertainer, a makeup artist, but tonight I'm your humble dungeon master. Journey back with us into our homebrew world of Aries. This D&D series is a little bit of a tragedy, so be prepared for some dark and intense moments. You've been warned. But thankfully, you don't have to go it alone. We have this marvelous group of people down here. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi! I'd like to introduce you now to them, starting with the beautiful Pyronaynia.
Hi everybody, I'm Pyronaynia. My pronouns are she, her. I am a concept artist and illustrator, and you can find me on most social media platforms as Pyronaynia or Pyronaynia Draws on Instagram.
Hello, I'm Chantilly. I'm an artist, and if you'd like to follow my art diary, you can do so on Instagram at Chantilly_chateau.
And hi, I'm Panthera, and I'm the Farrowwood Witch. My pronouns are she, they. I am an educational witchcraft content creator across all social media platforms. You can find me at Farrowwood Farm or at Panthera the Farrowwood Witch.
Wonderful! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Please go follow all of them. I promise it is worth your time. But without further ado, please let us journey back on our grand and epic quest. Where we last left off, our party was exploring the city of Hubris. Checking off the boxes of all their to-do list things to do, they spoke with the captain of the guard and found out some information about Naimea, who apparently is known as Nemesis, as well as checking out the job board and seeing a bunch of things to do in town. They took respite in the Golden Hearth Inn the night before as they begin their next day. As they travel to the Rustways district, they receive a mysterious note from one of the members of the gang, the Chimera. And so, yes, this is where we jump back in. Riley, you unfurl the note, and attached is a key at the very bottom. The note itself is written in nice, legible font, and it says, "Greetings. My scouts have told me you interfered with their mark, but gave them more gold than they've seen in days. I'm under the impression you wish to meet for business. That could be potentially arranged, but first you will need to prove that you're worthy of our aid. There's apparently a treasure hidden under the city in the sewers, but it's guarded by those slithery things down there. Get that for us, and it's a deal. Oh, and this old Phineas you're looking for just might be down there too." Signed, DeRay.
Oh, shit. See? And I'll hold the letter. I would assume that I read that out loud to the group in a mostly private area, not in the middle of the street.
Mhm.
I'll, hold it and shake it and be like, oh, that's solid 11 gold well spent. We got a lead on Phineas, and we might have some partners on this,
You are
break
too
it.
excited for a note that tells us that we have to go to the friggin' sewers.
I mean,
Oh, come on, Inari. It ain't gonna be that bad.
this is more of a headway on finding old Phineas than we've got since we came to the city, but at the same time, I don't know how deep we want to get in with this gang.
Not sewer deep.
Yes, I
Yeah,
prefer
we're
not to
not
muck
looking
about.
for any sort of a long-term thing, but I think they could definitely be useful getting into that B&M training company, especially with how busy it looks. I think having some friends on our side for that particular deal or job might be helpful.
All right. I trust you, Riley. So, I will trust your plan.
See, that's the thing about working with thieves, though. We can't trust them.
That's
Don't
very
you
true.
turn your back to them, all right?
Yes, we
This
should be
is
very careful.
purely a business deal, and I'm sure that they're going to treat it the same way, so...
So we have to go into the sewers, and we have to be paranoid about going in the sewers.
You should
Sounds like a
always
plan.
be looking around with a swivel, especially in a city like this. You never know who's going to come up and... I mean, you saw what they did to that old lady.
Yeah, I did.
That's true.
That's true.
Perception check. What's around us? Is anybody gonna do what they did to that old lady?
Sure, you can roll perception.
Any children with knives?
Any children with
Coming at me
knives?
fast. Sorry, my foundry's being weird. Just
That's
let me-
fine. Take your time, love.
Gonna.
Come on, Inari. Oh, I swear we'll meet at this moment.
Oh, okay.
You mean
Popping on.
everything.
Oh, she's slow today. 23 for perception.
Ah, very nice. Okay, so as you look around the rustways, it's kind of, business as usual here. There are a couple people kind of walking around, doing some things. There's a couple little stalls open selling various odds and ends. There's this guy who keeps eyeing you. He's got a trench coat on. And as you look at him as you're perceiving things, he kind of gives you like a little come here finger wag.
I'm gonna look at him and go.
He points and draws you near with the finger.
All right. What does he look like?
So from underneath the trench coat, which kind of goes up to his mouth line, and he's also wearing like a hat. He looks very suspicious, but underneath you see long pointed ears, and kind of like a greenish skin.
Oh, hold up 1 second. Are we able to recognize the trench coat as the guy who was kissing the girl?
It's a different trench coat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, different trench coat.
Is Inari the next target?
The next target. The next kiss and tell.
I am going to, kind of. I'm gonna walk over the.
Do you tell us that you'll leave me? You just leave?
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
All right.
Keep
be
your eyes
safe.
on me.
Okay. I watch Inari.
All right.
Not
As
so obvious. Look like you're not looking.
Okay, fine. I will look like I'm not looking.
But make sure that you're actually looking. I do not want to get stabbed.
all right. Helix looks like she's not looking, and then you walk over to the student in a trench coat. As you get closer, he says, "Hey, you looking for any odds and ends? You seem like the type who likes fine things, and I might have a couple things to spare."
Fine things. What are we talking about here?
He opens up his trench coat and reveals jewelry of all sorts. I got whatever you're looking for. Necklaces, watches, all of it.
What is like the best thing that you have?
A man with fine taste. I like it. He opens up the other side of his trench coat and reveals one singular amulet. You see this? Precious,
Yeah.
fine rubies. Yeah. Apparently used to belong to a queen.
A queen? Which
Yeah.
one?
I think it was Queen, I don't know her name. She probably did.
Oh.
That's how I got this amulet.
Oh. Can I look at it? Does it look like it was queenly?
Roll a perception check. Queenly.
No.
It shimmers with glittering rubies, surrounded by a golden kind of amulet holder, with beautiful chain. This would go gorgeous with the outfit, by the way.
How much do you want to, part with such a fine piece?
Well, prices are a little, they can change, they fluctuate. But, I'm looking for 200 gold.
200 gold.
Yeah.
Well, is it magic? What does it do?
Well, it's very magic. You see, this amulet makes you the most beautiful person in the room, but it only works when the lights are off.
It only works when the lights are off.
Yeah, for some reason, if it's under light, it doesn't work right. The magic doesn't work.
Is that so?
It's true.
And you are a purveyor of magical items.
Of course. He opens up the other side of his trench coat. All of these, magical.
Can I just do a bullshit check
Yeah, you can roll insight.
as a magic user, or
Yeah.
or not even?
Just roll insight, yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, because if it was Arcana, would probably be like, oh wow, they're all magical. 12.
I'd say with the 12, you can tell that this guy is suspicious, but at the same time,
Oh,
this
no.
jewelry looks pretty good.
That was really good, huh?
I'm
Okay,
telling you. And if this amulet's too big deal for you, I get it. You know, not everybody can afford an amulet like this. You know, not everybody is fancy enough to wear such a beautiful
Gotcha,
amulet.
gotcha.
But you know, the other ones are just fine. You know, if you don't have money like that, he looks you up and down.
No, I do not have money like that. What do you have that is less money? Something that I might have.
He takes his like finger that has like a long nail, and he picks up like a ring and kind of spins it around his like long nail and says, "I got this ring here, perfect for dainty hands like yours."
Well, pass it over. Come on.
He flicks it up in the air. You catch it in your hand. It's a silver ring, but it has like a diamond on the as the jewel with two little sapphires like stuck next to it.
Oh, very handsome. How much to part with this?
50 gold, that's all.
50 gold. How about 30 gold?
Nah, I could part with 30 gold.
30 gold it is, my friend.
It's
And what does
all
this one
yours.
do? It's magic, right?
That one turns anything you put it on green.
Why would I want a ring that's going to turn me green?
It can come in handy. If anybody steals your jewelry, you'll know who took it. It's theft proof.
Yeah. Well, my friend, here is 31 gold.
Ah, right. Okay. I see. Very nice.
Alright.
I like you, kid. I like you. All right. I'll make sure to tell my friends about you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, thanks.
See
Bye.
ya. Sucker.
He walks away.
He walks
with a
down the
pep in his
alleyway.
step.
All right.
Did you notice anything different about me?
Is that what that was? You bought something?
Got scammed.
Damn, no! This ring,
Are you talking about that
It's
gaudy
magic.
ring that you're wearing?
Gaudy? Barnaby!
We bought, I mean, I am not gonna lie, we bought an owl there. and
We? No,
from
you.
Really simple earlier. But
No, Barnaby.
that thing for
us.
people hiding in trench coats, especially not jewelry.
Well, I mean, carrying a cart around is probably, a little difficult. In
Wait,
these
how-
streets.
How much
Maybe
did
if
you
they're
say?
carrying illegal items.
How much did you say you paid for this?
30 gold, but I gave him 31 because I liked his smile.
Can I look at it? Does it look like it's worth 30 gold?
When you take it off of Inari's finger, you see a green ring left behind.
Oh no, it's beginning.
Wait, what does it do? What?
This is
No,
not
it's-
the pure metal.
It's a magic ring, hello, that turns it turns things green.
Yeah, this is not magic. This is a chemical reaction. It's
Chemical.
oxidizing on your
No.
hand.
I don't know if that's safe for your skin, Inari.
Oh,
It's not.
is my finger going to fall off?
I think
Your
it might,
finger
Inari.
No!
It's necrotizing as we
Alex!
speak.
Alex, do something!
Here, take it back.
Looks like we'll have
Wait,
two
no, I don't
skeletons.
want it! Heal my finger! It's going to fall off!
Okay, I'll heal your finger. I'll pull out a wipe.
Don't punch it. I have dainty fingers.
Don't,
Wait, you
don't
got
worry.
You
Dang.
got the ring, Alex?
What?
Did you take the ring?
I did take it off, yeah.
May I see it?
Here you
Be careful.
Riley
Your
will take
finger
it.
might fall off.
It's fine. She's gonna pull just some like leather thread that she's got in her bag and loop it through. And then put it around Inari's neck.
Oh, like a
Ah.
necklace. That's cute.
There. Now you
That
can
is
wear it, and it won't make your finger fall off.
Fashionable.
Right?
Wow.
I
And then
bet he
make
could
you
never
happy.
even. Wait, so that means. Did I just give him a bunch of gold for no reason and no
Yeah.
magic ring?
Yeah.
Yes.
This city sucks!
Yes, of course. Blame the city for your foolishness.
Well, this didn't happen to us before.
To me, it's
The
common
only-
sense.
We've been ourselves. So the only difference is that we're now in hubris.
That's fair. I mean, I was raised in the city, so I guess I'm more used to these things.
Oh, a
Well-
city of thieves and
Yeah, people
Yeah.
slow
stabbing
lives.
people
Well-
stabbing old women and selling you fake jewelry. You're used to that?
Not those specific things, no, but similar
But a
things.
variation of those things.
A variation, sure. They don't always have to be old women being stabbed. Free market
Old
economy.
men, too.
Yes.
Equal opportunity.
Yes, equal opportunity. Lorg, the land of the free.
Oh, I'm actually dying. Okay, okay. Let's get back on track. Can I look at the note and where it describes this?
31 gold.
Barnaby gives you 31 gold back. Actually, no, he gives you
Oh.
20 gold because he's punishing you.
You have to learn a
But I
lesson
lost
somehow.
31,
That's
Barnaby.
all you get for being foolish.
Ah.
Yeah, I wanted to look at where it describes the creatures down there. It said it was like a.
It says the slithery things down there.
Okay. Slithery things. Is there anything known to be slithery in sewers? Like, is that a known
Snake.
creature?
You could roll history, I suppose.
Can I roll on that too with my bounty hunter background?
Sure.
Just so we have an
fine.
idea of what we're
Can
doing.
I roll on that as
Sure.
just a normal person?
Yes.
As a human on this earth,
As a human being.
as a bean.
Oh crap, it's history.
7.
Okay, 7.
Alright, sorry, give me a second. My foundry's being slow.
So we have a 7, we have an 8.
I have a Portese.
Neither of those are successes.
Which is a little bit higher.
Okay, finally, it came up. Doo-doo. Okay.
Can I guide you?
I don't know, can you?
Can I guide her?
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Never mind. You don't need it.
And plus 2, so it's a 22 altogether.
All right. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Slithery. What is slithery? Snakes are slithery.
I'm thinking. Slithery in sewers.
Slithery. All I'm thinking is snakes.
Yeah, those snakes are slithery, but I'm specifically in sewers. Usually they're not in sewers.
But like that is the poster boy of Slither, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
When you
No,
think
you're right.
Slither, you think
You're
of
right.
snake.
You think it's like shit snakes?
I heard.
Shit
yeah,
snakes.
I heard there's this rumor of these children who would get these
I
little
hope
lizards as
not.
pets, and then they grew too big, and they would flush them down the toilets, and then they lived in the sewers.
Oh, I mean that could be it.
No, you're thinking of Florida.
Hold on. Hold on. Toilets? Do those exist?
The chamber pot, yeah.
The hole in the floor. You
Down
know?
the latrines.
Oh my god.
That's so sad. It's like there's a hole in the floor. Peak technology in.
It's just got an alligator in it.
Okay, so I will say, with a nat 20, and because you're a researcher, that you probably read a book about of folk tales from around the world, and perhaps you read a folk tale about the sewers of hubris, and how it said that once long ago, back when the sewers were still kind of open, like they weren't closed off, people would go down there. The poor kind of had like a little shanty town down there, but things started to go bad, and I'll say like maybe like the pollution or something infected like this like subspecies of snakes and like lizards, like some type of amphibious reptilian thing, and it got bigger and started eating the people down there. So the guards cleared it out, they locked it up. And so now it's rumored that there's just like a subspecies of like monstrous reptiles down there, and they're led by the old one, the oldest one that has existed since that folktale.
Old Phineas is the old one. Okay, the old one. Okay, have you guys ever heard the story of the sewer snakes? This is reminding me of something.
Oh,
I think I read a story about hubris when it was young, and about how pollution was able to mutate snakes or lizards or something in the sewers to make these monsters.
Barnaby, were you there when that happened?
No.
Yeah, were you there?
No, I wasn't there. Although it sounds familiar.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be some kind of old one, like a really big one or really nasty.
Like old Phineas.
We're looking for an old one. Yes.
I mean, I guess Milan didn't specify what species.
Yes, he's a snake person. A snurson.
He would. Melandra would be the type to know a Snurson.
Oh, I'm sure she would know somebody who was a snurson.
Yes,
And a great.
she
and
would
a-
know
and an
them
old one.
snursonally.
Okay, so yeah, we'll keep an eye out for old
was
Phineas being the old one.
Or Snee Snow Snan.
Snolston?
This is getting out of hand. All right. There's also another one of those job board things here in the Rustways. Should we keep an eye out for that as well?
Oh. Like
Might as
specifically
well
for the Rustways?
check, see if something else is on it.
Yes,
The
remember?
old.
There was the one, go to the person, there's murder or something like that. I don't know. Riley had the bounties.
Oh, let me check my notebook.
It's behind. It's under the egg. It's,
Oh,
it's
yes,
under
yes,
the
yes.
egg.
The egg.
Somebody got murdered. Yeah, it was justice for a murder. In the Rustways by Patricia
Digsbury.
Digsbury. Yeah.
Ah, yes, Patricia Digsbury. What
Patricia.
a wonderful name.
He got murdered?
We also need to go by a Blingenstone.
Oh, yes.
Well, she wants justice. Somebody she knows got murdered. She wants somebody to help her.
Ah.
Does this have an address on where to contact Patricia?
Yes, it does give an address to a house.
And it's here in the Rustways.
Mm-hmm. It's on 227 Bronze Avenue.
Okay. Is it Rusty Bronze?
Sorry,
Yes.
my dog is squeaking an alligator.
It's a Sneeple. It's a Snurson.
Yes, he was like, "Oh, you guys are talking about snake people, lizard people. Here, I'll go get my alligator. I'll add some ambiance."
How considerate of him.
My sweet baby.
But yes, there is an address. So what's our course of action? Do we go to the sewers, or do we go to this person?
Oh, we're going to the sewers,
A person. Oh.
Barnaby.
Ugh,
That's going to happen at some point.
all
Oh,
right.
you are going? Oh, well, have fun.
You might as well get used to it now. Okay, Inari, if you don't come, me
Yeah.
and Riley could die. Do you want that to happen?
Ugh, here we
That's all
go.
the
with the-
Resolution guild.
the guilting.
Now, I'll freaking come, but I will
Okay.
not stay.
I will too.
That's what I thought. But first, maybe we should go look at this thing for Patricia.
How tall are your boots, Anari?
You know, bootling.
Like they got like ankle booties, or they go up to the
Are they
knee
knee
or
highs,
higher?
thigh highs? They're hidden
You
by
know,
your
they're
robes.
like high shin.
Okay.
Oh,
you
so-
should be fine.
All right, like a knee-high boot.
If it goes higher than that, I'll give you a piggyback ride. How about that?
What about me?
I'll carry you, Barnaby.
All right. Why don't we wait for that owlbear to hatch and we use it as a scout and we just send it down there to find the
It'll be a
Snursons?
baby.
It'll be a baby though. It might
And-
get
Literal
big.
Wait
child.
a whole week. I don't think
And
there's time to wait a whole week.
perhaps
Children! Let's send the gross children down there. Riley, pay them more money.
The second a nightmarish mutated snake shows up, those kids will die.
and also
Yeah.
they sent us down there in exchange for their help, so I don't think they would help us to get help
They
from
help
them.
us down too.
I don't think that's how that works.
Maybe we could go hire another group of thieves to come with us.
Ah, the
The
other one.
Haskadar.
The Calamat.
Snake
No,
eating its
that's
own
the
tail.
bounty hunters. There's so many
Endless
names.
rewards.
There's so many names flying around these days.
Yeah, the
The ravens, we could get the ravens on it.
Everybody
Oh,
has
yes,
a
the
name
raven.
these days.
the Kalamask.
Wait, we
yes.
don't have a name.
We don't.
Oh,
We
Do we
may-
need a
do we
name?
need a name? That's weird.
I don't know.
I
Do
mean-
we want to be known?
We're just four
Probably
people.
not right now. We're
Probably
being
not.
hunted, aren't we?
But like when
The
Mars seems-
mysteries.
Oh.
Maybe
Okay.
once Helix's issue is solved, then we can start getting some renown
Indeed.
for ourselves.
I think
But
you
in the
mean
meantime,
Doc.
Doc.
No, she's changed it to Ica.
Yeah, that's
Right.
my mother's name, Aika.
Ooh.
And I figure it's an okay cover because she's also a doctor and the white-scaled dragonborn. So,
So they think your mother is just walking around in hubris?
maybe.
Alright.
It's better than Doc.
You
It's
don't
better
think
than
that
nothing.
Your mom would be another lead to finding you.
Even still,
Wouldn't
it's
they,
better
if
than
they
being
saw,
myself.
if they saw Helix walking around, wouldn't they be like, oh, or they saw your mother, they'd be like, oh, where is your daughter?
Yeah, but
And
she's in
then-
hiding, so nobody's going to see her in Wisterim.
You're so right.
But they're going to see her
You'd still
here,
be a
Yeah.
lead.
where you were last seen.
Yeah.
Well, they won't be looking for her in Wisterim. They'll be looking for her here. If nothing else, I'm at least protecting my mother.
That's fair.
Don't think that is.
Well, are we going to the sewers or to 22 whatever Bronze Street?
Yeah,
Oh.
let's let's check in with Patricia before we go to sewer, because if we do
Okay,
sewer
alright.
after,
Yeah, maybe we should see if there's any other things that need to be that lead to the sewers before we head there, just in case.
yeah.
That's fair. Well, let's go. You walk through the rustways. It takes you about like 20 minutes to get there. Update.
Can I look for perfume vendors?
Ugh.
Sure, yeah. You definitely see a stall that has little bottles and decanters.
Can I buy some little bottles and decanters?
Yes, come, try. Do you want to try one of these?
Yes, please.
Well, this one is made from saffron and cardamom. Would you like the smell?
Ooh, of course I do.
Take a whiff, my darling.
Oh, that is lovely. Do you
It-
have anything a little more
It smells pretty weak.
weak?
Yeah.
Do you have
They cut
anything
it-
It's like maybe it's not saffron. Maybe it was something else.
something else? Anything a
Might
little
be
more
watered down.
strong?
I have this barley and sage. Smell these.
Oh, it smells like fine cooking.
It smells. Yeah, it smells like a kitchen.
I want this one.
Lovely.
Smell
my
like
darling.
a tasty stew in our.
That will be 1 gold, dear.
Okay. Take
Um,
2 gold because I
Wait. If I'm with him, can I like suss out the thing to see if it's worth 1 gold?
Yeah, roll insight.
Because he's been
Or
he's
2
been-
golds.
You
He's been
see
burnt
the tongue
already
of this woman
today.
kind of like slither back and forth.
But this time it's different. Alex.
That's a 22. Hold on, let me sniff it first.
It definitely smells of like the kitchen herbs, but it's probably literally just herb water that was boiled.
Okay. 1 gold. How about 5 silver?
Is this your friend?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. 5 silver is fine.
Wow, really? Oh, what a steal. Okay.
Indeed.
That's a steal. No more like she's stealing from you.
Her snake-like
She's
tongue
doing
kind of
what?
slithers out at Helix. Have a nice day.
I tell her in Draconic, you too.
She winces at you. All right, you make your way to the house of Patricia. The windows are boarded up. This street is a little bit rougher, and the door looks beaten and old. And I'm assuming you knock on the door.
Sure.
Hello. An older a Lokatha woman, like a fish person, answers the door.
Oh.
Hello. Could I help you?
Oh, hi. We are adventurers and we saw your post.
Oh, yes.
Are you
Her
Patricia
gills
the
flare for a
furry-
second as she gasps.
Oh my god.
You all right there?
Yes, come in. Yes. It's just hard to find good water in these parts.
I see.
I can't. Okay, I go inside.
You see a meager living space. like a couple of chairs that lead into an open kitchen. It's an open plan. There is like a door that leads into what you assume is a bedroom, and a chamber pot is in the corner, as well as several buckets of water you can just see around the house. Please have a seat. Would you like something to eat? I have fresh guppies.
Guppies?
She pulls one out of a jar, and it's like a small fish. She goes,
It's like alive.
She swallows the small fish whole.
Does she look like she would be upset if we didn't partake?
She looks like a well-meaning old woman. So, roll
Like,
insight.
are we gonna offend her if we say no?
I think that's kind of hard to read from her fish-like demeanor.
Mine only always said, accept what you are offered. I will take some.
I'll try one too.
Yeah. She hands you a flapping small little goldfish.
On the head.
I just ate. Thank you.
Okay, I'll take a guppy.
Cheers! Like taps fish with you guys.
Do any of you chew?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I have an animal enough.
Yeah,
head that I
you're
don't
probably
really need
fine.
to
You're probably
just-
fine.
Riley's eaten lots of raw meat in her life. So.
Yeah, both of you swallow this fish whole. You feel it like slap down into your stomach.
I know a thing or two about fresh fish, and that's.
It's not fresh.
What?
Certainly not fresh.
Wait, is it as fresh as it gets? It's literally alive.
Oh, it's
Even
alive,
still,
but
but barely.
Not kept in the best of
it's
condition.
alive, but it's barely breathing.
But
Yeah.
it's slimy.
The Lokatha woman Patricia, she sits down in a chair and sighs. Her eyes open wide as she gasps through her gills. So you've come about the bounty.
Yes.
Yes, well, my grandmother was murdered.
Oh.
I have been seeking help from the gods my entire life. And yet nobody listens.
When
You
did
said
this
it was
happen?
your grandmother? How long ago did this happen?
Many years ago. I think it was 25. 25 years ago.
Did you go to the sewers?
No. Why do you ask?
Don't go to the sewers.
Sure. So in this world, Lokatha only lived like 50 years. So it hasn't really been that long. Her whole life isn't that long. So
It's a long time to her. and
it's a long time to her,
Wow.
yes. In Lokatha years, it's a long time.
It be said, it don't matter.
She's like a fish lady who gives
She's
a
like,
I never said all that. Hold on.
you did it.
My grandmother grew ill one day, and she was still in her prime when I was but a small guppy myself. And she went to the doctor. That disgusting doctor. Nobody listened, but I heard the screams. People go in and don't come out. The gods don't listen to me, though. I'm just an old crazy woman. But people go missing all the time. And I'm telling you, they're in there.
Oh, you cut out a little bit there.
I'm telling you, they're
Okay.
in there. No, that's what she said.
And this doctor.
If you could even
what?
call him that.
Okay, this quack then.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I can't. When you make the face at me. I need to like draw like an animated like thing of this.
her eyes going cross.
Her eyes like
Blink.
bug out. Yeah, they
Yes.
pop up and they go blink. like little chameleon eyes.
Yes,
Her
that
gills,
was
like,
so-
It's exactly my vision.
I'm glad we all are seeing the same woman.
yeah.
I also imagine she has like, a strong jewel tone shadow on her eye, which are like on the sides of her face. But anyway.
Yes,
Aw.
yes. Every time when she speaks to us, if she wants to make eye contact to prove a point, she has to turn.
You see her drink some water to like alleviate the
And
gas.
she like drink it and then like splash the rest
Yes.
of her gills.
Yeah, like perfume.
Throwing it on her gills.
Very
Okay,
funny.
so this quack doctor.
Yes.
What was their name?
His name is. That's a very good question. I have to think about that. What could it have been?
Just so we can track them down.
Remember, my mother told me.
Quick question too. Would I be able to recall, is this the same place that we dropped off the old lady at who got stabbed?
So she
That doctor
didn't.
place?
She didn't
my
say-
God!
She didn't say where or who it was just yet, but
I can kind of start piecing it together. That...
okay. Yes, his name is Dr. Stanley Gamble, and it sure is a gamble going in there. That's
And
a
where
pretty
does-
great
where's-
name.
Where does this practice that he has?
Well, it's just beyond Bronze Avenue. It's near Brass Street.
At the corner of Bronze Avenue and Brass Street.
Which is exactly where you dropped off the old woman.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
But... I knew something was up when they weren't accepting payment.
You know, I'm with you now, Inari. This place sucks.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Inari hasn't been paying attention.
Oh God.
That meat shop has been open for far too long.
Meat shop?
You're
Just
saying
a figure of speech.
you're saying nobody leaves? I mean, we did go in and
Some
leave.
people do. But it's the ones nobody's looking for that don't.
Oh. I see.
It's truly a travesty. And the guard, they just... they don't help. You know.
Mm. Well, we want to help.
So what are you looking for here? Are you looking for some closure for your grandmother, or just to kind of catch the doctor in the act and have them, get justice, or
All
what?
of the above, my dear. I want
All
no
right.
one else to be hurt by this man. And for justice for my grandmother, Petunia.
Petunia.
Mm.
Was there anything that your grandmother might have had on her that would be recognizable to you? Maybe like family jewelry or something that she
Yes.
wore?
Yes, she had one glass eye.
Okay.
Hmm.
What color was it?
Blue. My dear. Blue as the Appalachian Sea. That's where we come from. Me and my mother and grandmother.
We had to protect this woman at all costs.
Favorite.
Now we're back in the ocean. That's fine.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Although I've had to close the old fish market up. Can't keep it open these days. I'm getting a little more sickly.
Well, I could take a look at you. I actually am a trained physician, unlike the quack doctor that lives down the way.
I am a
Wait.
little scared of doctors, but it's very sweet of you.
Oh, well, of course. It's up to you.
What do you do?
Oh, well, I'm trained in Wisdom.
Tell her what you do.
Mm-hmm.
On, Helix.
certain aspects of physical therapy. I also am trained to, if you understand the key, it's a force that
It unlocks
is
doors.
within all living beings.
Oh, she
I-
has leeches.
A tasty
Leeches.
treat. Do you care to share?
leeches for blood diseases for sure. And
Oh.
usually not to eat.
Oh,
But yeah,
usually.
I'm able to cycle life force to promote healing.
Hmm. Okay. You may have a look at me then.
Okay,
You see, I've had a cough for the past 3 months. It hasn't gone away. And every time I try to get over the fits, it's very difficult for me. I can't really get a breath in.
Could it be a part of the fact that you're breathing air and not water? Is that maybe affecting your physiology?
Well, many Lakatha live on the surface, but I don't know. Perhaps the conditions I've been living in aren't as beneficial as they should be.
It could be the air here might not be as pure. Yeah, let me, I don't know, I check her eye, like, reflex. I use a little hammer on her knee. I don't know, I listen to her when she, I say, breathe in deeply. Okay, now hold. Okay, breathe out.
Roll a medicine check. I cannot
Guide
compare
her.
that.
It was the wrong time to
Can
drink
I guide
water.
It was the right time for me. That hurts my throat.
Yeah, I mean, I would accept Resolune's guidance.
Can
it's
I
not-
guide her?
Yes, you can.
Let's check out.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I need it. Hold on. Resolune, speak to me. It's a
Okay.
10 altogether.
A 10 is enough. You see a lot of muck caught in her gills, which you assume is from the mucky water in the restways.
Okay, I can hear a lot of congestion when you breathe. I think that you have
Really?
built up a mucus in your lungs from from ingesting the mucky water down here. What I'm going to say is that probably will help clear it up is drinking fresher, pure water. But I also think to get rid of some of this congestion and phlegm, you should also take something that will thin the mucus, you know?
Like what?
I don't. Hold on, let me see what I have in my stuff. I don't think I have any of this stuff on me. Let me see.
Hubris is on like a river, right?
It is.
Apparently a mucky
Maybe you should take a trip to the river, and like where it enters the city, where it's a little fresher, and just go swimming for a little while and let it like really like run through your gills and flush out all that bad stuff.
That would be nice, but it's hard to get these old legs going.
Maybe we
wait,
could
hold on.
maybe
You
we could
have-
walk you out there one day after we're done here.
That would
Wait,
be
wait, wait.
lovely.
I have an elixir of antitoxin. Will that help her?
She doesn't have any poison. You could make a healing salve out of the Tonda root that you have, just like mashing it up and like putting it on her gills.
I could definitely do that. Do-do-do-do.
Do you have a 10-gallon container of some sort?
I have a bucket.
Or is it clean?
Is it what?
Clean?
Well, here it is. It's a rusty old bucket.
That's not
Okay.
clean.
I'm going to give you something that will help alleviate some short-term symptoms, but long-term you really need to drink fresher. You need to breathe in fresher water because all of that muck in the water that you're drinking and you're breathing in right now, it's going right into your lungs and it's causing that cough.
I see. Real quick. So, if you're not proficient with the alchemist tools, are you? Did you finish reading your book?
I have in my proficiency.
I'm proficient with alchemist tools if we need it.
I have a tool proficiency for alchemist supplies. I'm trying to get herbalism with the book.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you could totally mash that up right there with the to-go things. Just because it's not an actual potion, it's just like a paste. You could totally do
Yeah,
that here.
I'm giving her a Tanda smoothie.
Ew.
Can I clean out the rust out of the bucket?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Um,
Riley's gonna help with that too.
So
like
to do that, you would need to scrub it for a while. Do you have
Okay.
scrubbing tools?
Well, while they're
to
doing
clean it?
that,
I
like
get
a
out my
scrubber?
mortar pestle.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, my dears. It's hard to keep up this house when you get
do you
older.
have any? anything to like scrub with, Really get in that grime.
Probably have some like old rags in my bag, I would assume, or like old clothing that I could try and like rub it with.
She
and
also
add,
has
like, local
rags.
water from my water.
Yeah, for sure.
You got any steel wool?
That's what I was gonna ask.
She has like a scrubber, like a scouring pad. Sure. You guys.
Yeah, Riley will like rinse a little bit with her skin water, and like scrub it down and like rinse it out when she's done.
You take care of old lady Patricia, and put the salve on her, and she thanks you heartily and offers you more guppies.
Oh no, it's all right. We don't want to put you out.
All right. She eats one.
Yeah, I'll give her like, I don't know. I'll make a paste out of 3 of the tanned roots I have.
Yeah.
So she has like 3 smoothies.
You already see improvement from like some of the irritation around her gills has started to kind of heal. Oh, that's nice, dear. Thank you so much.
Okay, and remember what I said. No more dirty water. As fresh as you can, at least until you feel better.
Okay.
I will hand her the empty, clean bucket, and I will cast Create or Destroy Water and fill it with 10 gallons. This should, do for a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much, my dears. And to know that
No
you're going to bring
problem.
justice to my great-grandmother... My grandmother. I lost my train of thought, sorry. My great-grandmother. It feels...
Grandmuddy is actually like a really cute.
Grandmother? Yeah, that is pretty cute.
One day I hope to be
Super
somebody's
fishy.
grandmother.
Yes, okay, fine, that's canonical. To know that my grandmother's name is going to be restored and you're going to help me is more than enough, so thank you so much.
Of course. That's what we do.
No problem.
Now, I've grown weary and I must take a nap. But
Of course.
please, make yourselves at home and let yourself out whenever you'd like to leave. She leans back in her chair and her eyes go...
Let's go. Let's go. We're going. Let's go.
Okay, it's time to leave. I turn to Inari. Dr. Due, go for a high five.
All right.
One patient cured of all diseases.
Get it!
D&D's all about helping old ladies.
Apparently, or also like sending them to their death multiple times, like that poor other
Sending them to like a chop shop or something.
We literally gave her money, and then she got stabbed, and then we dropped her off at a fucking murderous doctor's.
You didn't know those things were gonna happen to her. You can't be
We did
blamed.
not know.
He
We're
turned
trying
her
to
into
work
glue.
Wait, so who is the lady?
The old lady that got robbed.
Yeah. He turned her into liquid for glue.
You don't know
And we did that to her.
that.
So I think we should stop by there again and ask to see the old woman that we
Yes.
dropped off. I think that's a very natural way to get back in there. Hey, we wanted to come by and check up on her and see how she's doing.
As you walk
Been a
outside,
day.
you feel drops of rain begin to fall. As it begins to
raining.
rain.
Ah, just what this place needed.
Oh, my
Bad weather.
boots! They're gonna get wet.
Are they not?
Boots
No,
are
they're not
broken.
road safe boots.
They're,
Like, they
they're
should be
road
wet.
safe, but when rain gets them, it gets all
She
mushy.
just doesn't want the
Doesn't
boots
your
to
like
get wet.
cloak cover them a little bit so that they don't go down? The water doesn't go
Sure,
down
but
the
when
top of
you're
your boots?
walking in the rain and puddles, it's not going to be perfect.
Maybe we should get a hat like mine.
Maybe.
Just like hers.
Maybe.
You couldn't pull it off anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, to the doctors.
All right. By the time you get to the doctors, it is a downpour. It is starting to really rain.
Okay, we start hustling, doing that jog people do when they're in the rain.
Toe to toe.
They're trying at the full-on
Yeah.
sprint, but
You guys all
Alright.
have cloaks, right? Like you have cloaks. So
Yeah.
I
hey, Riley's just chilling.
gave my cloak to Inari, and the one that Thalo gave me is in the
Right.
shop, so I might
Riley
not
will
have
give
one.
you
Here,
her
take
cloak.
your cloak back.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Or whoever doesn't have a cloak, Riley will
Oh, I
give
don't want to get my cloak wet.
before getting wet. Oh,
You all arrive at the doctor's office.
Oh
No.
no!
you
not
know
a
it's gonna get
map.
intense. There's a map.
Oh,
I felt my whole body clench just real quick.
yeah.
You arrive at the doctor's office.
Knock, knock, knock.
Wait.
Yep.
Or is it unlocked? Do you just
Oh.
walk in? Like
It is
there
locked.
next to
It is locked.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock.
All right. I'm gonna say it's now 10.
Are there hours out here? Like, I'll look around for like a sign.
It says
Yeah.
open every day.
Okay.
Can I look to see if there's any windows on the outside?
There are a few windows.
Can I look through the window?
Through the window, you see kind of like a little lobby area with plants and different foliage, as well as some crates and boxes, some tables, things like that. The window is over here. You can also see a stairwell and another door.
Does it look empty? Are there any candles?
There are candles lit.
Yes, I will come back and tell everyone, hey, there's candles lit. They're here.
It says it's open every day, so
Do we walk in then?
We just walk in, yeah.
the door's locked.
Oh, so sorry, you knocked at it. So you hear footsteps, and the door opens. It swings open, and the same guy from before. Hello, could I help you?
Hi, we dropped off an older woman who had gotten injured yesterday. We wanted to come by and see how she's doing.
Sure, she's made a full recovery, and she went home yesterday evening.
Oh, she did?
Yes, indeed.
Can I do
Well,
an insight check, please?
Yeah, of course.
Me
Her wound was pretty
too.
serious, you know. I would have thought at least.
Serious for a
days.
lesser doctor, but for me, it was easy.
Oh, kick his ass, Alex!
Hey, that's it, doctor.
He doesn't know you're a doctor. He wasn't making a slide.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just like, ooh. I only rolled a 7.
Okay, yeah. With a 7, his stoic appearance is hard to read. He's very cold.
I don't want to crowd on that roll, but I do also want to roll insight
Yeah,
because we are
that's
kind
fine.
of here to investigate him.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I feel like that would be. We'd
Damn.
all want to know what was up with him with this
Yeah.
particular question, right?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Anari's
Inari?
immaculate vibe checks have presented a 20, a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Unfortunately,
dirty.
I only rolled a
Alright,
12.
dude.
I'm too busy like lesser doctor.
What could that mean? Yeah, so you're also it's hard to read, but Inari, you look at him and see the small stains of blood on his fingers.
On his where?
Fingers.
Mind link! Riley! I think this is probably the first time. Testing 1, 2, 3. Riley, don't freak out. That's Inari.
Hi.
Yes, blood on his.
Hello.
Oh, hi. No.
The doctor says to you.
Oh. No, this is in
Can
your head.
can I smell and see if I smell the scent of the woman from yesterday?
Roll
blood on his fingers.
perception with disadvantage, so normal for you.
Okay.
You rolled an 8. So, what was that perception for? Oh, for it to
was
smell her.
smell
You
if
do
it-
not smell her.
Okay. I'll relay that information. I can talk back to Inari while this is
Yeah.
on?
With mind link,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. I can't smell her. I'm not sure how we can get in here. That was our lead.
Maybe
Alex
could go invisible.
Maybe you can ask. Can you do this with Helix and see if maybe she can, like, as a fellow doctor, I'd love to see your setup or something like that.
Oh, okay, good. Like a professional, like
Yeah,
kinship
like,
kind of
oh,
thing.
I al-
Work
I
the
know
doctoring.
you're a doctor. Can I see your
Gotcha.
facilities?
Oh, is that your Helix? It's really good.
Is it?
It's really good. You should try it on her and see what she says. She might be like, "Wow, I like home," or like, "You reminds me of home."
You guys are like, I guess, seeing this like entire conversation going.
Yeah,
back.
I'm talking to him about like I think that the stab wound usually needs a recovery of 3 or 4 days.
But with a zigzag stitch, it heals like a dream.
Mind
Zigzag
link.
stitch. Really? Why would you?
Helix. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, it's me.
Hello.
In your head.
Hi. Oh, are we just going to try to push past this guy? Like, what are we doing?
Oh, okay. So he has blood all over his fingers. Riley
Oh.
cannot smell the lady. So we were hoping that you could kind of work, like a professional doctor angle on him. I don't know.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm asking about the stitching and the time of recovery is actually I'm a doctor from Wisterum.
Ah, I see.
Ika. I'll hold up my hand to shake.
He shakes your hand. His hands are cold as ice.
Yeah, I'm really just kind of curious to see your technique then, if you think you can recover, have a patient recover from stabbing within just a day.
Well,
I'd love to see.
Sadly, I'm not expecting company, and I don't typically allow guests in my operating room.
Well, I've come such a long way.
Well, I wasn't expecting you, so you can't just expect me to let strangers into my operating room where my
Big
patients
1, 2,
are
3.
resting.
Go invisible. Go invisible. Do it now.
Okay, but not right now.
Okay.
I
He just watches Alex disappear in front of his eyes.
it just seems a little odd that you wouldn't allow me just to observe. It's common practice to shadow other doctors where I come from.
Well, in Morheim, things do not go that way. You must be of, the family to be welcomed into an operating room, typically.
It seems a little bit nepotistic, but sure. When can I come
That's the way
back
things go.
to observe?
Well, whenever you have a grievous wound and need treating, of course.
I mean, that could be sooner than you think. We've gotten into some scrapes traveling around here.
Sure. Well, I will be here to patch you up whenever that occurs.
Mind link. Barnaby.
What? Hello?
Hey, testing 1, 2, 3.
Am I
It's
going
Inari.
crazy?
No, you're not going crazy. Come on, man. All right, so I
What?
basically just catch him up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I see. Why am I the last to know?
I had to. She's doing that thing, and they were doing another thing. I didn't know what you could offer, but not like in a
Wow,
yeah.
Inari, you're really
No,
just
not
underselling
like in
me.
that way. No, you have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer.
Did you just come into my mind to insult me, Inari?
Riley is like staring Inari down, like trying to think thoughts to you, not realizing.
Hold on. I have Riley on the other line.
Wait, but I didn't even get to
Riley-
tell you what I can do.
Riley, you're on with Inari.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Okay.
One of us needs to get hurt. We should go hurt one of us. Maybe.
Oh, I don't think that is. I don't want to get hurt.
No, I could go and I could stab myself, and then I could come back, and if something goes bad, I can just turn into a werewolf and eat him.
You stab yourself all the time. It's perfect.
Yeah. But do you think that's sketchy if we
I
leave
think you
and then come
stabbing
right back,
yourself
and
is
I'm like,
kinda
oh
sketchy.
no, I got stabbed. Like, let us in.
Yeah. Well,
So, my other
Helix
plan
did
is
say.
that Barnaby does it, because Barnaby can change his face and look different. So Barnaby could get injured.
Oh, it's just some random person.
Yeah, maybe Barnaby can make himself look injured. Maybe not actually.
Okay.
injured, but
I've got
like
Barnaby on the
delusional.
other line. Give me 1 sec.
All right.
Mindlick, Barnaby.
That was...
Hey, I know how you can help.
Wait, you weren't listening? I was telling you things.
I was listening.
I
but
told you all
it-
the things I could do.
I like that. Please hold.
Yeah. Here's another thing. I listened to all of those things and they were amazing. But you could turn into like a hurt person and then come in and be like, "Oh, I'm a hurt person," and then he'll have to treat you.
I don't know how to do that. I
What do
mean,
you
I
you
can
don't know how to
I can
that?
do minor illusions. I could
Oh,
maybe
could you do,
make an
like-
illusion of blood, but then he would see that it was fake.
Oh.
After you got inside. Oh, no, I guess I can't hear this. Never mind, because it's happening in your mind. Shit.
Riley's looking at you funny.
Oh, hold on. Riley on the other line. Riley, mind link.
Wait, I couldn't hear. Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
have anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm metagaming.
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
But Back in real time,
Yeah.
when we shook hands, did he get blood on my hand?
No, it is stained.
Oh, okay.
You didn't let us know that he was cold either, right?
I mean, I would have had to say that out loud. The only person I could have told
Yeah,
maybe is
right.
Inari. Yeah, I'll stare at Inari.
It's getting confusing. I don't want this power anymore. Mind link, Alex.
Wait,
Coordinator.
Inari!
He's like cold, like unnaturally cold, like deathly cold.
He's cold.
Yeah, I think that might have something to do with it. Maybe he's like a vampire.
Oh. And the bloody hands, that would make sense. Maybe Riley knows something about vampires. Or Barnaby.
Can I look at his mouth like too intensely when he's
Um,
talking?
As you guys are having these moments of like looking at each other, when you look at the doctor, he looks at you perplexed.
We have a very close bond. Sometimes we communicate without even speaking.
What are you communicating about?
How crappy this rain is, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's dreadful.
Couldn't you tell by our longing gazes? We
Too
long to
bad.
be by a warm fire.
Roll deception.
Ah. Hui. Hui. It's not my strongest suit, but it's all right.
Can I
13?
help? I was talking to you.
You didn't say anything though, so I'm gonna say no. So for the 13, he nods. Well, if that's all. Go ahead and roll perception though.
All of
I
us
will?
are just telling.
Just Helix, who was asking about his
Yeah, I'm
mouth.
like looking at his mouth.
His meow.
Okay, that's pretty good. It's
21.
21.
He has a long, pale face with kind of gaunt bone structure and very clean shaven. His skin is almost like glass-like. It's so smooth. And his hands are also very long too. You're just kind of looking at all of them. He's wearing a traditional like doctor's attire. With like you see like he's wearing a fresh like a smock or an apron or something. But you can tell that this is like an older apron. There's like a little twinge of pink to it from surgeries past. There is no blood on his mouth.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have like weird fangy teeth.
No.
Okay. But he is long, gaunt, and pale.
Yes.
Okay.
The
like
terrible trio.
Nosferatu level, or
No, not Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
But he kind of says adieu and shuts the door.
Oh. Yeah, that guy's suspicious as heck.
Oh, guys, that was exhausting.
I can't believe we just dropped her off here.
Barnaby,
We didn't
or,
know
Barnaby.
better.
Inari, have you not been listening to me?
What?
I've been telling you things in my mind this whole time.
Inari is emotionally exhausted.
I'm
from
so
all-
tired. That takes a lot out of me.
All right, so let's. Riley will walk away from the door.
Yeah, we'll
just in case, and so I got a couple plans. Things are falling at me. Sorry.
yeah, we can mosey. We can
Fine.
shimmy and
Alright.
shake.
As we're shimmying and
So-
shaking. Mind link, Barnaby. What did you testing? 1, 2, 3. What
I
did you
don't
say?
even want to tell you
Just walk
anymore,
in person
Inari.
now, can't we?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So we can all hear, and you don't have to relay us 5 times.
That would be
Yes.
good. That would be really
So-
good.
Something's off here. I don't
Yeah.
know. I wasn't able to get any like solid proof, but something does not feel right. I think so. I got 2 options. Either maybe we could go off and I could pretend I could be stabbed and come back and be like, "Oh no, I'm injured. Help me." The only
We could-
downside of that is I am injured if this goes bad. I'm starting off pre-injured.
Well,
But I
we
could
could
hit-
also do this quite naturally if we go down into the sewers and we face some mutated snake things. One of us could get hurt.
I don't want to be out of
But-
spells to go in
Yeah,
there.
exactly. What if we're already all kind of messed up, and then we're like, "Oh, help
We
the doctor,"
are
and
at a
he actually is
disadvantage.
that guy?
I
that
support
might-
Riley's plan, and I would be more than happy to injure her.
Barnaby,
Mhm.
come
do that
on.
myself
Team
this
player. Hey,
But
Fine.
the other option is
why don't
Barn-
we just
can't you
go
just
to
take
like...
your- I think might be a little sketchy if we just tried to get access. He said we can only access if we're hurt, and then I come right back and I'm hurt. That's my concern. Now maybe we could.
This is the
say we
rust
ran
race. People get
into-
hurt all the
that's
time.
true.
That's what I was going to say. There's probably somebody on the street dying right now.
So
Also, how can he decline you? It's against the doctor's code, right, Helix?
I mean, I
the whole
wouldn't.
thing is that he's not a real doctor, right?
Yeah,
Or we-
he's a quack.
I mean,
Right.
he has his own doctor's office.
That's
What do you
true.
have, Helix?
Okay, I am my doctor's office. I bring it with me.
That's
Notice,
badass, my
notice how I
friend.
just made a house call to
She
Patricia.
did. And she solved
That's
the
fair.
issue.
That's fair.
Helix is a traveling doctor. There's nothing wrong with that. Although Helix, maybe one day we can save up and get you like a little cart or something. That'd be cool.
I mean, that would be nice.
A little
Doctor
wagon.
cart.
A traveling doctor card. Why not?
Might be good cover. Get some access to some places that we might not otherwise have.
Just maybe.
Or like a
But-
really big sack.
All right. So I can go. I can get Sam now. So my other question is, how are you guys gonna get inside? Maybe Helix could probably go in with me invisible. But you other two, how are you gonna get in without?
Well,
Oh.
okay. If
Won't he wonder where Helix went?
if I go in
Be
invisible,
there, right?
I
You guys
go-
are gonna- I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, I'm injured. Can you help me? Like by myself, and Helix will be there invis. You guys maybe can go around back or something. I don't think he's gonna let all of us in. Right?
No,
it's gonna
he's
be like what
definitely
they
not
did with the
going to
old
let all of
lady,
us
where
in.
they just let the injured person in, right?
Yeah.
well,
no.
okay. I have a different plan. Barnaby, you disguise yourself as somebody, and you hold your stomach. You say, "Oh, I have stomach flu. Take me in." It's not a visible injury. That's something internal. So he's going to have to take you inside. He takes you inside. I go invisible, shimmying behind you, right? And then, as soon as I get let in, he locks the door. I unlock it. These two come in.
So I can get in
Well-
if I just get visual. As long as I can see
So
inside, I
cool.
can do my poof thing.
Here's
then
the
you guys
problem.
you just
I
walk in.
can't turn into other things. Also,
can-
if he touches me,
Can't you
his
look
hand
like
will go
yourself?
through. Well, sure.
Yeah, but by that point, we'll all be in there already.
But he's
Yeah,
already
you just
seen
gotta
me.
get access to the inside, right? But not. Oh, you can't look like somebody else.
No, I've only ever done this.
And Barnaby isn't masked up right now. Barnaby is using.
He's using his illusory self.
Oh, gotcha. All right, never mind. That threw a loop in my plan. So you can look
Well-
like yourself. Could you look at yourself, but like bloody?
I could cast a minor illusion on myself, but
Why
that
don't we just get like tomato sauce and
I'm just
put it on?
curious.
it would go through my
It would
It
illusion.
would go
Illusion.
through the illusion, yeah.
You could do that on me, but I feel like there are doctors.
He's gonna
that
know
really
what blood
make
looks
tomato
like.
Sauce, yeah.
I don't know. Tomato sauce can
All
be
right.
pretty
I
convincing
am
from a distance.
even more on the. I go stab myself real quick. Come back.
Helix,
don't
she
like
stabs
Oh,
herself
no.
all the
They
time.
turned
I
on
don't
me.
like that.
So you
The
don't
doctor
like
ran
her
off.
ability?
They got scared off and they left me to die. Oh no!
Riley,
Help
that
me!
Riley.
I'm really bad at lying. That's the
If-
only thing.
okay. Envy,
Or
envy.
what if we just break in through the window?
We
That's
could do that.
true.
I
But
can break
we
a
are
window.
breaking in.
We might not have to
Hmm.
break it. It could just be an opening window.
Like a latch situation.
Okay, hear me out. What if he is just an actual doctor and we just broke in and now we're committed?
Yes, what if Patricia's the bad one and she ate Grandma?
Okay,
I don't
well,
think Patricia's the bad one, but I think like maybe Grandma got one of natural causes.
Run over by a
right?
reindeer.
If Grandma was a little old.
it doesn't add up though. That the stab wound, that's a serious injury. It takes
No, I agree
a
with
long
that.
time to
is
recover. She should still be here.
But we
He's
don't
dead,
know.
Probably.
I mean, I've
He's
been on
probably
death's
killed
door,
her.
and you guys have patched me up instantly with
Well,
magic.
we're using mystical means, but
Who's to
if-
say
Who's
that
to say
he
he's
isn't?
not?
maybe, but it's still.
Patricia's saying that he's not.
It's also odd that he won't let us in there just to see him work. You know.
Yes, but Patricia
Question for
seemed
the
a
DM.
little gone.
Okay, so you two, do you want to like investigate him or do you not want to investigate him?
I would
It
like
sounds
to
like
investigate.
you're
That's why I
saying
want to
no.
go inside a little
if you
bit.
go in faking an injury, that's more
No,
than
that was
investigating. That's
ridiculous. You cannot do
directly
that.
getting in there. And if it is dangerous, you're putting yourself in danger. If
I
we
mean, let's
sneak
see.
in, then perhaps we
We
can
should
investigate
sneak in.
without harm.
Yes.
What if you guys
and he
sneak
doesn't
in
know.
while I'm in there?
I
See, do
suppose we could. There's stairs. We could go upstairs and investigate while you're being
You guys, I could
operated on.
distract him essentially, and Helix will be with me invisible just in case.
You can
And then
turn
you
into
two
your
sneak in
wolf
up top and
self.
see what you can find. Yeah, if something goes wrong, I can turn into a werewolf.
Yeah.
So
That's
Or
very
as a
fair.
distraction, you're just like, hey, knock knock, it's me again. Oh,
Doctor, something's wrong with me.
oh,
1, nothing
what if
wrong
I
with
bit
me.
myself?
2.
2.
And I was
Oh.
like, oh no, this monster bit me.
Oh.
What's gonna happen? Oh
Okay.
no, I'm getting fuzzy.
Oh gosh.
That could be
Honestly, I love the
fun.
play. If we,
I
if
support
we,
Riley's plan. We all go upstairs while she does her werewolf thing.
okay.
I think it'd be fun.
I think it'd be fun
I'm gonna
too.
stab myself without like stab myself too much. Because if I stab myself too much, then things could get a little hairy.
I will
But-
have
Well, things are gonna
the
get hairy
resonance,
regardless.
sweet healing words.
Alright.
Right behind you.
Mm.
Or
Yeah,
in
and
front of you.
I
Or
have this
upstairs.
healing hand.
Okay, so let me get the plan straight. You're going to fake a monster bite. He's going
I'm
to
not
take you
gonna
in.
fake. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yes, but you're not really bit by a monster. And then Helix is going to sneak
Should I
in
do that or
invisibly.
should I just stab myself with the claws? What do you guys think?
I
Slash
think-
or like the bite?
Do whatever you like.
The bite could be
That's more
fun.
thematic. I like
The
that.
bite adds
Oh,
flavor.
This
Um,
rabid man just rebind. He
Yeah, it's
just,
like
rabid
Alright.
and he bit
from
me.
a stab wound, it's like, oh, that's clean cut. Did you do that
Yes,
yourself
for
from
sure.
the angle or
Yeah, that's
whatever?
true.
You
For sure.
can't be like, oh, your teeth made those marks. Well, you can't trace it. The monster's gone.
The monster's gone. And so Helix is going to sneak in invisibly, open the window for us, we presume. We go
Or
inside, me
unlock
and
the
Anari.
door, whatever. Just let you in.
That works too. And then we go upstairs, and we also keep an ear out to make sure that you're not, whatever.
Inari, could you be listening to my thoughts this time while I'm in there?
I have to see you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, just howl like a
I'll-
wolf if you need us.
I'll stay with Riley. You two
Well,
do what
yeah.
you guys do.
Are you
See where
sure?
I go in there, and then you guys, I'm sure, can handle the sneaking around, and we'll try to. Yeah, we'll do what we can to communicate with you guys when possible.
What if you're unable to get in with her?
I mean, I'm going to try to
I'll
stay
try to
with
do what
Riley.
I can to help you too. Like if I have to wobble into him and push him back so there's some more space between him and the door, then maybe
There's
we
ways to make
will
room
make
for
it
an
work.
entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I
Some
can't,
improvisation.
then I will just stay as close to Riley as I can. You know.
That's fair. Well, let's
Yes,
do
be
it.
her shadow.
All right. We're
If
gonna do that.
if we go over Riley's lines, can we give her advantage? Because she's got so many minuses for deception.
I'll give her a guidance.
Sure.
Well,
as
this won't be a deception. Here, I've got a better idea. Helix, you should bite me from the other side, so it'll look like I was guarding myself, and it will have like dragon teeth.
But
That'll look.
he's
Ew.
talked to the dragon.
She's gonna.
He's
He's
talked
not
to
gonna
her.
You
know
have to
it's
bite her gross
exactly-
arms.
The problem is I can't hurt you, Riley.
It's
Hey,
against
Helix
your
is fine.
doctor's
It'll be
code.
fine.
I can't.
For myself, it's just a little, and it wouldn't be lying then if you bit me.
I really can't hurt you, Riley.
I can
Okay,
bite you,
fine.
Riley.
And Riley will just like pull up her arm, just like, like, and just
I'm
like bite as
sorry.
hard as she can right into her arm.
Yeah. All right. Roll an attack roll on yourself. I guess like an unarmed attack.
I
Does
guess
it automatically hit if she lets
It'll be a
it?
D4 of damage. You might have to keep biting yourself.
Ooh.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just
a,
gnawing on
I'll like
herself.
bite in. And,
You're-
like,
it's
tear
gonna be
little
a
bit.
hit.
I wanna-
it's gonna be an
That's
automatic
seven
hit.
damage. That's a pretty good. Like,
Well,
And we're not in front of his door.
'cause my
right?
arms are.
Yeah, we walked
oh
away.
yeah, you do
Okay,
have. Okay, yeah.
okay.
So then it's 7. Yeah, 7 damage from you gnawing at your arm.
Yeah, I'll just bite in and like tear.
Riley, I cannot watch this.
Oh, Riley.
That is so
Can somebody
gross.
clean up my mouth so it doesn't look like
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
bit
here.
myself?
Oh, Riley.
Yeah.
Ew, gross.
She'll like spit on the ground a couple of times, like
Here,
get her
take my
water.
water flask.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
kind of glad I don't have flesh anymore. Gross.
Yeah, so when you get bitten, it's just the bone.
Yes.
Riley will like take some of her wraps and just kind of like tie it around a little bit so it looks like she kind of tried to bandage it up as best as she could
Sure.
to staunch the bleeding. And that
Some
was
of the blood
Saturday.
soaks through the bandage as you approach the door.
What
Yeah,
is
she'll
going right
kind
back?
of stumble, run to the back to the door, so and like a bang on.
I'm invisible. As she's running up, I go
We're
invisible.
going. It's
All
go
right.
time.
Inari,
I'm
get
with
over
Barney.
here.
I'm trying, Barney.
Barney? That's not my name.
Okay, where is my thing to go? Principal.
All right, Helix, I'm gonna have you roll stealth.
Okay, I think. Let's see. Do I get advantage?
You do
on
not.
it? I think it's like for specific things. Maybe. Hold on.
I think it's hydration time, folks.
Take a sip of water. Woo.
Okay. Gotcha. It's like when I hide, I'm obscured and they can't attack me. Okay, gotcha. All right, I am stealthing.
I give you guidance.
Oh,
Did you
interesting how
guys-
you interesting how you gave me that. Interesting.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Okay. All
You can
right.
just hear Helix's breathing.
Yeah, I'm huffing and puffing. I mean, even with guidance, it's only 10.
All right. So you were banging on the door. He comes. Hello?
Hi, we're just here. I went down the street there, and some person came by, and bit me. And she'll
Oh.
unwrap it a little bit and show.
Oh gosh. It must have
You think
gnawed
it's
on
infected?
you. Well, come inside and we'll see.
All right,
He
thank
brings
thank
you in.
Doctor.
Because of your poor stealth roll, I'm going to say you barely get in through this door. As he's shutting, he like tries to shut it twice, but it's almost on your finger. And you are inside the building. Then he leads you into another door. I'm gonna pull you over here.
Okay, if he locks that door with my hand, I unlock it.
Okay. And then he takes you into this door. Because of your poor stealth roll, you do not get into this one.
Okay.
Riley, you are led into an operating room. It doesn't look as how it does on the thing at the moment. It's quite dark in here. And a lot of this room is kind of like covered up. And
Can I just get like a good whiff and like see what it smells like in here?
yeah, you can roll perception for smell.
20.
With a
Dirty
20. It definitely
Yeah.
smells of blood. You imagine that there have been many surgeries in here that perhaps were quite grisly. He sets you
How
down.
fresh? How old?
Does she smell the
not
ladies? The old
not too
ladies?
fresh. No, she doesn't smell the old lady.
Okay.
Not too fresh.
And am I able to smell if there's any like rotting, like infection smell, like sick smell in here?
Yeah, there's like a little bit, obviously because like you imagine because it's a doctor's office that there have probably been some nasty things in here. So there is that kind of acrid smell as well. It doesn't smell good in here. Although there is kind of like a smell of chemical cleaner as well, which kind of masks some of that.
Okay.
He sits you down in an operating chair, and roll perception for sight.
Am I able to open this window?
That's a 14.
Yes, you are. With a 14, you just see as he approaches and injects you with something. The needle pierces you. You see it right before it does.
Can I pull back at all?
As you try to move, it penetrates you. He's like, "It's just for the pain, my dear."
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Sussy man.
Yeah, I was not expecting this to go this fast. That's a 9.
He works quick. He already said.
He seems to be, his voice is very soothing.
It's calming. He's that doctor.
He holds the
bedside.
needle above you. And with that 9,
Riley's like really like, maybe you should ask before you do that. What?
sorry, your wound seemed like it needed quick treatment, but I'm just giving you this for the pain.
He's in shock.
I can handle some pain.
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to handle me operating on this arm without it.
You
It's
just gonna
standard
stitch me
procedure.
up, right? Just stitch it up.
It's standard procedure. I feel that this is a disservice if I don't.
What do I do? I don't know. Have you ever heard of anything about like wild men running around the town? Like, have you heard
Absolutely.
anything about this?
You could have an infection. I'm going to
An
need to go into
infection?
the skin.
What are you gonna have to do?
I'm going to have to use my forceps, open up the wound, and clean out anything that could potentially be in there. Bacteria seeps everywhere.
I don't know. I'm feeling weird, doctor. What do you think? How fast do they do this?
Time is of the
I'm feeling
essence.
itchy.
Exactly.
They do this.
So I'm just going to... Please settle down. He injects you.
Ah!
Immediately you feel relaxed.
Can I tell? Like, is this a sedative or a painkiller?
Roll a medicine check.
It feels
Natural one.
sedative.
All you feel is numb.
Riley starts to shapeshift.
As you do, you pass out.
I'm at the window.
Did we hear that? Yeah, did we hear that?
You
Yeah,
guys hear, I guess, a thump if you're
Pardon
listening.
me.
No, you're sitting in an operating chair.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
they do.
You open the window.
Like, come on.
We're coming.
He took her into a room over here. Come on.
This door doesn't. It's not actually. We can't. Wait. How did you do that?
I went through the window.
He took her in here. But they were talking, and now I don't hear anything. What can I hear if I put
Did
my
we
ear on
hear
the door?
anything?
Roll
Yeah,
perception.
'cause she screamed a minute ago.
Well, you heard Riley start to shapeshift, so then and then nothing.
Gosh, my rolls are garbage.
Can I roll
6.
perception too? to see
Okay, with
what
a 6? Yeah, you can roll perception.
I was outside.
Yeah, so if you rolled perception, you wouldn't... You're listening to what's happening now. Helix, you would have been listening to whatever you could have heard by the window. You do hear Riley make a noise, but I'm going to say roll insight to see if it's like her faking or if it's her actually
Yeah.
getting ready for werewolf.
Insight. I know Riley so well.
Riley would have been speaking pretty loud.
Hey, I do know Riley pretty
Right.
well.
Okay.
22.
It
Aw.
sounded like she was growling, but then she stopped.
Okay, that was a signal that something bad had gone wrong if she was going
She
to
said she was
shapeshift.
going to howl, though.
Yeah, but she didn't make it to Howl because he fucked her up. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
It's locked. The door is
It's
locked.
locked.
The
Sit
door is
down.
locked.
Well, I'm gonna open it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, roll strength on the
Oh,
door.
I'm gonna. Can I hide? Kinda somewhere. Alex is still invisible.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can
as
hide.
soon as Helix attacks this door,
But
if
once
I
the
do hit the
when you
door,
attack the door, your invisibility will be gone.
I mean, does somebody else want to do it? Otherwise, Helix is about to go crazy on this door.
I just don't wanna. I'm gonna kind of pull back a little so he doesn't see me immediately.
I guess Barnaby will do the same.
Okay. Oh no, maybe I'll knock on it. I'll knock on it to see if he comes to the door, and then stand at the side of it.
You don't hear
Ready
an
to-
answer.
All right.
This bitch. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
going loco, going crazy.
All right.
Where is it?
All
Um,
right.
It's right there. You bash it open.
Frostbite. Oh, I didn't know if I need to do an attack roll.
We're just gonna say you attack it, obviously.
Watch it.
You
watch
bang it open.
Riley just went in here.
Yes. You.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so it is dark in this room, so you can't
Okay.
see all this stuff. But if you light it up, you'd probably see that. But you see nobody in here.
But with dark vision.
Oh, with dark vision, you can see it for sure.
Yeah.
Riley could have.
Yeah, she's the only one who doesn't have dark vision. Of course.
Literally.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I don't see her in here.
You don't, nor the
Okay,
doctor.
I'm gonna rush to this other door.
This one
I
is also locked.
Seeing her running forward, I'll
All right, I lift up my leg and do a donkey kick.
This one doesn't give.
All right, I need some help.
Okay. I will help.
Barnaby
Do it,
runs
don't
in. Perhaps there's a key somewhere.
What do you want to stick your hand in these buckets full of viscera?
Ew, no.
Looking for keys?
We didn't even look
What is-
upstairs.
Well, I don't want to separate.
I need to find Riley. I don't care what you guys do.
I care what you
Well,
do.
then
so
keep
I don't
banging
want to
on this
separate.
door and alerting him to our presence then.
Okay, here's my attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
14.
Roll damage, I guess.
Okay.
we don't have a rogue to pick locks.
Yeah, the door doesn't
Yeah,
give.
Riley's the lock picker. I
She's
did
the
not
rock-
think that through.
Mhm.
I'm picking the lock just fine.
That was not
Do
prepared
it
to be
better.
great.
Guidance.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the door does not give.
Okay. Am I allowed to keep hitting on it?
Sure, you can
Can
totally
I
keep
hit
doing
it
that.
as well?
Sure. Yeah, you guys continue to hit on it for a while, and it still does not give.
Okay, so this door is.
Is
This
it-
door
what is
is
it?
probably, after hitting it
A
so many
demon.
times with your bruised knuckles, you can tell that it's not made of wood.
That's what I was gonna ask, like what the material of the door was.
It looks like it's wood, but perhaps something's on the other side.
All right, it's a wood-plated steel door, of
Oh.
course.
Wood-plated steel.
I didn't know
door.
they did that here.
Uh,
I'm gonna start looking around for a key. Maybe we should go upstairs. Great thinking, Barnaby. And I'll start running upstairs.
I'll look down here, I suppose.
I don't want to leave Riley.
Then
okay,
let's look
fine.
around the room. And Ari,
Okay.
be safe.
I'll try.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
This is
we're
so
gonna
bad.
get murdered
This
in
is
this chop
so
shop
bad.
of horror.
This is how we
all
go.
die.
Where is
That's already
upstairs?
While you guys are looking for a key, I'm making a second character.
you guys, where's the upstairs?
And Riley Jr. arrives.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second.
It's like this. It's what you're right in front of it. It's right there.
So you're in front of the stairs. Pause. I need to figure out how to put you onto the upstairs map. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I get a whole nother map.
Nah, look at you.
Oh
Look
no!
at you. You and Barnaby will roll investigation while Inari is
Yeah.
upstairs.
Oh, I rolled perception. Let me investigate. Sorry.
Yes, we're investigating.
I'm an investigator. And that's
Nat
20.
20. Beautiful.
No,
Crit City.
20.
Crit City, baby.
And Barnaby rolled an 18 plus 3, so that's 21. So a 20 and a 21. Beautiful.
Turn the room over.
You turn the room over. You find in a jar some of Riley's trinkets, as well as
Some of Riley's what?
like her little odds and ends, like her hat is
Oh, okay,
in a box.
It's in a jar?
Like you find some of her
Okay.
things.
Gotcha.
You find many an organ and bloody like wrap and like a
Ooh.
lot of other nasty shit in
Ugh,
this.
gross.
Yes, it's pretty gross in here. One box is just full of skulls. It's not great. You do not find a key in here.
There's nothing in here. I guess Lenari was right. Or you were right. We need to go upstairs.
All right. So as you guys spend time investigating there, we're gonna jump to Inari, who is upstairs. Inari, you walk up the stairs as they creak. You hear the rumbling thunder from outside as you hear rain on the roof as well. You're in a hallway.
Okay, I'm alone. It's fine. It's fine. They're downstairs. It's all right. You're good. You've been alone before. You can handle it. All right.
The spooky, creepy hallway. The lightning and thunder
Yeah,
outside
the
the
Scooby Doo
window.
mystery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Okay,
So
I want to make
Jinkies.
sure that I want to make sure that I am
Ree.
stealthing.
Oh, okay. Roll stealth.
Okay, and I would like to resolute, please. If I could guide myself as well, that'd be wonderful. So stealth.
Yeah, you can guide yourself. I ain't stopping you.
I am
Nice. 19 for stealth. Plus 3. Beautiful. So 22. All right.
All right.
Yeah, you're stealthy.
I will keep inching forward. Oh no, there's somewhere over here.
There is another part of the hallway. There are a big set of windows that kind of oversee like the back area of the building, and then there are 2 doors on this hallway.
Oh, 2 doors. Do they look like the door downstairs? Well, that would look like wood.
No, it just looks like a door, like a wooden door.
Can I peep through the lock hole?
Sure. Roll perception with disadvantage. DC 10.
Okay. 11.
Nice. That's you succeeded. You look through the peephole and see several books and like a desk and like little boxes and things. You think this is a study.
I'm going to check the lock, see if it is open.
It's unlocked.
I will open it deftly. And
All right.
then I will enter the room, of course.
All right. You enter the
And-
doctor's study.
Okay. I'm going to search the desk. Specifically looking for keys or Riley.
O'Reilly. Okay, roll investigation. There's also a window in here, and you can see the rain falling outside as the kind of misty afternoon light fills in.
Perfect creepy weather for a perfect creepy day. Perfect.
Very much so. All right. Ooh. Okay, a 12. All right. So as you're investigating, we're going to jump back downstairs to Barnaby and Helix. As the two of you are exiting the room, the blood that is just littering this room begins to kind of take shape and form into some sort of blood golem that has like long kind of spindly arms, and it reaches out its hand towards you, and a mouth made of blood opens up and makes a sloshing sound. I need everybody in this room to roll initiative.
Yeah.
All right. So Barnaby
I rolled a 17.
17, Barnaby is 22, and this blood elemental has rolled a 5. So starting off the combat
Yes.
is Barnaby.
It makes sense that he's slow. Made out of blood.
Made out of blood. He's bathing his blood.
Bathed in his blood.
Barnaby's gonna go, ugh, you, Helix. What do we do?
Kill it!
Oh.
It's clearly gross
All
and
right.
evil.
He shoots out an eldritch blast. And evil.
It's
That's
like,
not
what do you
normal
think?
blood.
A 23 hits the blood elemental, and now Barnaby's gonna roll a damage. Oh, I rolled an attack again. Whoops, that was a mistake. What a waste of another 20. 14 damage to this boy.
Huzzah!
At least it went to Barnaby and not the blood element.
Yes. Yar. Okay, so that is Barnaby's turn. Helix, it is your turn.
I am going to, and without moving any closer to it, rear back, and with the ring of lovely sparkles, glowing with its innate magic, I'm going to do like a power fist, and like erupting from the ring is just going to be brilliant light and sparks
Oh!
at the guy. As I just like sort of throw a fist forward.
Okay.
And he has to make a Constitution saving throw, a DC 13.
All right. You gotta warn somebody. That's bright as hell.
Sorry.
He rolled a nat 1 plus 4 plus 3 is an 8.
That doesn't save.
All right. Yeah, he failed.
He's gonna take 2d8
Oh.
radiant.
Radiant damage. Yeah.
Y'all better sing. Hold on.
And he is blinded until the beginning of his next turn. So he takes 8 damage.
8 damage.
Mhm.
8.
And he's blinded.
Blind.
And with that, I place my trap card face down.
You place your trap card face down. Okay, we gotta stop. Let me just make sure that he's not immune to blindness. He is not.
Better
He's
not
blinded.
be.
Cool.
Yay! Yippee!
Yay! Wait, is this? No. Whoops. No! Oh God. I've made a grave mistake.
Look, he's in a chest.
I made
in
him
a little
lootable
chest.
on accident.
Oh my gosh, yes. Can I?
No.
Envy, can I loot?
I'm gonna loot that blood.
No, I have to redo him now.
Can I loot
Fudge
that
bangers.
blood?
Can I loot that blood? Can I loot that blood? No.
Blonde
Wait,
with my-
that was kind of a good beat.
Can I loot that blood? Can I loot that
Blood.
blood?
Let me
Yee!
loot that blood. Let me loot that blood.
Let me loot that blood. So it is now his turn. board. Yeah. Sir. So blindness gives him blindness gives him disadvantage. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, I don't actually know. It
I'm-
just says he's blinded.
I'm pretty sure it gives him disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay, cool.
All right. Everybody,
Yeah, yeah,
rock your body.
yeah, yeah. That's
Okay.
me dodging.
Oh. Oh, this is its thing. Is this its thing? Yes. Rock your body right. But streets back alright. So, he was attacking Helix,
Ooh.
with a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright. He's going
My
to
AE
attack.
armor class is 17.
Going to attack again. And it's a nat 1. He
Ooh.
misses both. And that is his turn. Barnaby is going to crackle out another Eldritch Blaster. Oh, whoops. There.
That was all in character.
A 15 just hits him. Damn. Okay, 6
Don't
damage.
forget you have advantage if you want to try for the net.
Oh, you're so right. You're so
No, because
right.
the
I already-
blinded ends on his turn.
Oh, so it ended last turn. Okay.
Mm,
It ended
Or
like
the
as
on-
his
blood,
turn
yeah.
ended.
there you go. Oh no, I damaged Barnaby. Oh, why did that hurt me? Hold on. There we go. All right.
Barnaby, stop slapping yourself.
Sorry. The blood elemental kind of takes the damage and like it reaches out its hand towards you, and it actually is going to twist around. Oh, no, it's just going to look that way towards Barnaby. That was at the end of its turn. Barnaby attacked. It is now Helix's turn.
Sweet. I would like to reflavor my unarmed strike
Uh-huh.
and pull my jar of leeches out. Throw leeches on him.
Okay, I think that's a little far away from unarmed strike.
Okay.
But because I love the creativity of this, let us do something with that for sure.
We don't have to.
Go ahead.
You
No, no,
can
no.
Just tell me not to do this.
No, no.
nonsense.
I like it. I like it. Go ahead and roll a d20 to attack like you normally would,
Okay,
Them
cool.
things is gonna
but with no
burst.
bonuses.
All right, it's an 11.
It misses, so the leeches fall on the ground and begin soaking up the blood that's kind of at its feet. But
Oh,
I
gosh.
like your
I'll-
thought process.
I'll pick them up later. Okay.
Don't step on those. Ew.
Sorry, George. I'll get you later.
It's at the Alex voice. Yes, I'm so happy. Okay. All right. Because I hit with I use a unarmed strike or.
Yes.
And I still use my bonus action.
Yeah, you can still use your bonus action. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I like
I'm
what you
not-
did. I'd say if you want, you can try it again.
Alright, scoop up the leeches and throw them on him again.
If you want.
I don't think this is gonna. That's too much for me. I've already failed enough.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I think I am just going to bonus action flurry of blows and try to keep hitting on him.
Okay.
Sir. Let's see. Going to use a key point. Sorry, I couldn't remember how many strikes it was. 2.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to hit it 1 time. All right, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. 6 damage.
All right.
Second time.
Kablooey.
16.
That hits.
All right. 4 damage.
That
So yeah, I
hits. It
throw the
hurts.
leeches. I miss, and then I'm like, okay, on. I just punch it twice in the head.
You definitely dodge around your little leech babies on the ground as you punch at it. Your hands get like covered in blood as it kind of smacks into it. Yeah. And when you attack it, it turns back towards you.
Oh.
All right.
It's okay, Barnaby. I caught aggro.
Thank you, I guess, whatever that means. It is going to attack. With a 25 to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
It sure does. 17 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, that hurts. It hurts real bad.
The blood sharpens on its
God.
fingers as it kind of like whacks into you, and it kind of reaves out some of your blood.
Oh God.
Oh no, it doesn't like heal, does it?
You see your blood get absorbed into the elemental.
This thing. Okay.
17? Again?
Jeez Louise.
I'm sorry, guys. This is a bad plan. This is all my fault.
It's not.
This is all
It's
my
not.
plan.
Barnaby, honestly, you might be
Split
safe.
the party.
You might be safe from this thing. You don't have any blood.
Also, just kidding. He didn't use a specific ability that does that, so he didn't absorb it. But you did take that
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
And because it has multi-attack, it's gonna hit you again.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. I should have used patient defense.
23 to hit.
I didn't. Yeah, that hits. I didn't think that. I didn't think I needed patient defense. I was like, oh, this is just a little guy. It's just a little buddy,
guy.
little friend,
My little
Just a little
guy.
That's
just a little dude.
That's 23 bludgeoning damage.
I'm unconscious. I'm asleep. I'm on the floor.
Alex! It just blocks you out.
I'm covered in blood, but thank goodness my leeches are coming over to help me.
The leeches are following the blood and begin to crawl up this guy's legs.
Oh my goodness, my
alright.
long play. My long play. It took an extra turn to get around it.
Yeah,
But they're gonna do 1 damage to him, I promise.
yeah. The leeches are now on his ankles. It is Barnaby's turn. He's freaking the out. He's going to lunge over here and pour a potion in your mouth.
Oh God.
You get 6 healing.
Thank you, Barnaby. I honestly feel like Helix has dropped the most out of anybody. How is this happening to me?
You took the aggro. He
I
puts
sure did.
he puts the other potion in your hand. Drink this, you fool! And then he's gonna run over here and go, yoo-hoo! He might have a bonus action. Let me see. The elemental looks at him. Helix, it is your turn.
Okay. I am not gonna take this potion.
What? I notice you're not drinking that.
I'm actually gonna stab it with my scalpel.
Okay.
Actually, that's probably smart because the creature will just slash you again through that.
Yeah.
potion. So patient defense bonus actually.
Yeah,
costs
I'm
a lot better.
bonus action patient
That-
defense
That's
for
fair.
sure.
That's fair.
15 does 15 hit?
15 hits.
Sweet. Okay, 5 damage, and then I'm going to bonus action patient defense.
All right.
I was like thinking about it, I'm like, nah. It's doing 20 damage a turn, and like hopefully it turns back to me.
It would knock everything down, yeah.
But I am shimmying and I am shaking.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
I currently singing. Go ahead and try and hit me. if you're able.
Yes. When you hit him again, he turns back towards you. I'm gonna say as a reaction, I'm gonna let Barnaby use his reaction to yell and be like, "No, no, no! Over here! Hello! I look delicious!" And he's gonna turn back to Barnaby. And when he walks out of your 5-foot range, you can totally get an opportunity attack.
Sweet. An opportunity attack. I can use my scalpel, right? Or do I have to use my
Um,
fist?
Whatever you had equipped.
Okay. So yes, I will slash at him. 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yay! 6 damage.
Very nice. Blood is splattering everywhere as these leeches are just so engorged and happy. I'm gonna say on your turn, he probably took
One
Five.
leech damage. Oh,
There were 5
Why?
leeches, so 1 per leech.
look at them.
Mhm.
I'm so proud of my children.
All right, he's gonna slam his fist into Barnaby. It's a 9 to hit, which misses. Whoa! Gross. Second attack. Another 9.
Barnaby's got
Oh!
jukes.
Nice try, you big ugly blood thing.
Oh.
And that's the blood's
He's
turn.
getting into it.
When he's hitting me, he's rolling 20s. When he's
Yeah,
hitting
it's
this
like-
You
bag of
see
bones,
these rolls. You see.
he's hitting these back of bones. Suddenly he can't aim.
You see these rolls.
What's the big idea?
I don't. What's the deal with airline food? Barnaby is going to kind of form that Eldritch Blast in his hands, then zoom, turn it into a scythe, twist it around, and attack. That is a miss. God damn. Why? All right. That is Barnaby's turn. Helix, it is your turn, and at the end of your turn, it will take more leech damage.
Okay. I'm going to stop shimmying and shaking.
All right.
And oh my goodness. What to do, what to do. All right, Barnaby, I'm going to trust you. And I am
You
going...
didn't already?
I trust you, I promise. And I'm going to use the ring again, and
Ah!
rear back with that, and pop that like huge explosion of sparks that flash in front of its face.
All right.
And
And is that a
I'm
cone?
going
It
to-
doesn't affect Barnaby, does it?
Ooh, let me see. I think that it's single.
He doesn't have
target.
eyes.
He
One-
can
one
see,
creature.
though.
It's single target, so it's one creature.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like focusing it, like I guess I'm
Like a
it's
pop,
like
pop,
a
pop.
beam right into his eye.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Very Green Lantern.
Yes.
Okay. But sparkly.
Green Lantern's light. DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
All right. God, my eyes. All right. 23.
Oh, well. You hate to see it.
Yes.
I don't think he takes damage on a success. It doesn't say anything about that. So I think it just misses.
Mm-hmm. Nice try, anyways.
It's nice try isn't gonna do us.
It is at this time. I'm going to cut back whenever you finish your turn. Actually, go ahead and finish your
Okay.
turn.
I am just gonna move away from it a little bit.
Okay.
And trust that Barnaby can deal with it for now.
You back up, and it takes 5 leech damage. Riley, your vision is groggy. Your head is spinning. You have been drugged. Please roll a Constitution saving throw. The last things you remember were the doctor standing over you with a menacing smile as you were surrounded in a red, viscous fluid.
Let me just double check real quick and see if I have any. Mr. Bardis's just okay.
Okay.
I don't think I do. No, okay. Ooh. Okay, it was con save.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay, 19.
Your the base power of your werewolf kind of helps you to fight through this like medicine that's kind of knocked you out. You look around with hazy vision. It is a dark, cavernous like space. You are on some sort of pedestal with your arms chained to the ground. You see some strange symbols underneath you, and as you look around, you see bones and skulls littering the floors of this cave that you seem to be in. Some sort of monolith stands before you, some sacrificial idol that is covered in blood. You are alone in this room.
Can I see the exit or wherever, like what looks like an exit something?
Roll perception for me.
$23.
Straining your neck, you twist around to see the entrance is kind of like a cave mouth door with like a wooden door put on it, like not like a nice door, it's just some sort of makeshift. That is the only way out of here that you see. This is some sort of like
How far away is
ritual
it?
chamber. It is several feet behind you. I'd say like 20 feet. You're in the middle of the room on this kind of
I misty
platform.
step right to it.
All right.
So
You.
I can go 30 feet, so I'll go right to the door and unlock it if I can and open it.
It's not locked. But when you
Okay.
open it, you are face to face with the doctor. And where do you think you're going?
Can I shapeshift?
Yes.
Oh, that's a bonus action, I guess.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The same turn, I misty step, so.
Okay, you misstep, you're face to face with him, and it's at this point I'm going to jump to Inari. Inari, you're in the study upstairs. And looking around. What was your investigation roll again, by the way? It was like a 13 or something?
I think so. Yeah, I'll scroll up. Blood elemental, blood elemental. A lot of
So much
blood
going on.
elemental. For investigation, it was a 12. Yeah.
A 12? You see several books, several boxes. In a small chest, you find a strange little, like, device. Like a strange little piece, as well as a key.
Oh, okay. A piece. Does the piece look like it goes to the door?
It has some strange, like, sigils on it. You're not quite sure.
Okay. I pocket that. Does this key look like it goes to that door? Just the key?
It's just a key. You can't really tell. You can't see inside the door to, it looks like a key.
All right. Good, Inari. We have that. All right. Have I been hearing anything from downstairs? Since it's quiet up here.
I'm gonna say because of the thunder outside, no.
Okay. So I will go to the door. My movement. Oh, I'm in turn base. I will go to the door. I will go out of the door. And I will go to... You said there was another door. I will go to that door.
All right.
I'll look out the window as I'm passing by.
You see people in the rustways going about their business. As the rain falls, it's a kind of a dreary sight.
Does the floor look like there's like footsteps of any kind? Do I see any blood prints? Anything
Roll
like that?
perception as you approach this door.
Okie dokie. Alright. Perception. Ta-da! 14.
You hear something behind this door.
Does it sound mean, happy, sad?
It
Can I insight
sounds like a warbling, kind of like wet sound.
a warbling wet sound?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do the same thing I did to that door and look through the little keyhole?
Yes. You can roll perception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Perception disadvantage. 13.
Yeah, so you peer through the keyhole and see a small little, like, child-sized blood elemental forming in the room. And it looks back at you.
I will start. Is that all I see in the room?
Oh, I mean, you're distracted by the sight of that, but it does look to be like some sort of bedroom.
All right, well, I think I've seen all I need to see here.
There
and I'm really
is
sneaky.
another door in there, though.
Another door. There's always another door. I should go to my friends. I hate being alone. I'm going to my friends. Quietly.
Okay. Because this is in turn based and you used up all your movement, the childlike blood elemental is going to start approaching the door.
Guiding bolt.
You can't cast it through the door, but I'll say you can hold your action.
Hold my action for guiding bolt.
Okay, it comes out, and you cast Guiding Bolt. It kind of spews through the lock of the door. It's like a water fountain of blood, as it then begins to spiral, reform into a childlike shape. It
Where did you
reaches
come
out to
from?
you, and it screams.
Ugh.
You see as it gets closer, the blood as it moves is like thousands of tiny skulls screaming. It's the texture of the blood skin, like if that makes any sense. Like it's just roiling.
Really gross. All right.
I must really like elementals or some shit. I don't know why we're always fighting them.
A 21.
A 21. That definitely hits.
I will damage it.
All right.
14 radiant damage.
All right. 14 radiant damage. You blast through it, and like a chunk of its blood splatters behind it as it slowly reforms. That hurt it pretty well. It is now the blood elemental's turn. I'm gonna have you both roll initiative. There we go. It rolled 14 to hit.
That does not hit. You suck.
Okay. It's gonna roll one more time. This time it's 13.
You suck.
Okay.
No.
All right. That is its turn. I'm gonna let you go again.
My turn?
Mhm.
Thinking already. What do you do? I'm going to give myself a little distance. Far as I can go.
When you move out, sorry, when it was attacking you, it was within range.
Never mind. I will get right back where I was. Yuck. Okay. So I'm in range, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Oof. Baboof. Get them away from me. Alright, I will hit him with my chakra.
All right.
Or
yes.
no.
You
I
can
won't
if
do
you'd like.
that. I'm so sorry. What I am actually gonna do is I'm going to use Shield of Faith and bump my AC up to +2.
Okay.
So yeah, my AC went up because I don't have a great AC.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
And that is concentration.
Yes, it is. And then, well, that's really all I can do. So,
Okay.
how about it, Hoss?
That is a 19 to hit.
That's it.
Okay. 4 bludgeoning damage.
Kind of puny.
Okay. That one's only a 9 to hit.
That one's only not going to hit me.
All right. It is your turn.
Now that I've done that and I have him right where I want him, I am going to use my chakra. Because now I have that.
You sure do, honeybee.
So I believe it's plus or with advantage because guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or wait, does it last the whole round?
I believe it's your next.
I think it's
Attack.
next attack. Yeah.
Well, I'll double check. The next attack roll made against it. Yep. Before the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So that
Well,
is.
Now I know.
Yes.
All right. Well, then I won't use my chakram since it's gone already. I will just use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So it's going to be a dexterity check for the boy.
That's a 4.
Okay. So it is going to get damaged. 6 damage.
All right. This thing, as the purple flames engulf the blood, a lot of it kind of like coagulates and gets gross as it starts to kind of slow down and break free from it as the blood kind of cascades again. It is looking pretty damaged. It is its turn. It's going to attack you. That is a 16.
Ah, no.
Okay. This one is an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Okay, that's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right.
I think I've got 11 here.
And that's its turn. I am now going to jump back to Barnaby and Helix.
Hi.
Hello. All right.
Well, hey there.
The blood elemental. The blood is gonna look at Barnaby and swing its slammers at him. With an 18 to hit, I think that hits it. Yup. That's 14 damage to Barnaby. Ow! You hear the rattling of bones.
Oh no.
Alright, he's gonna attack him again. 10, that's a miss. Huh! Sheesh.
He's
Alex, you
wibbly.
took 2 of these blows? It's ridiculous.
Yep. It hurts really bad.
How can blood be so painful? It is now Barnaby's turn. Take this, you big sack of goo. He swings at Scythe with, 20 to hit. That hits him. Damage for Barnaby is going to be 11 damage to the blood elemental.
Yes.
Bam. The blood elemental.
Is he dead?
He's not
Is he
dead.
dead?
He's looking hurt, though. The elemental
looking bad.
slices through as the blood kind of flows back in. The skulls from that shape from the blood body are like howling all at once. The shrieking is so obnoxious to listen to. Helix, it's your turn.
You're looking bad. Okay. I think if he's looking bad, then I'm about to be a bad girl.
Okay. And don't forget, you have your leeches.
Yeah, I got my little babies. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get after it, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I'm gonna rush up and with my scalpel and try to go for something vital within it.
It is fully made of blood.
Hey, well, I'm just swirling up the soup then.
Ew! Swirling up the soup.
You know it.
That misses.
And
You
then
know it.
oh gosh, with my bonus action? Okay, hold on. Okay.
Give a dog a bone. The blood elemental will go right
is
home.
going to die. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use my innate ability to punch again on my bonus action. I'm not gonna flurry of blow, so I'm gonna hit one time with an unarmed strike,
Okay.
and I'm going to charge it with my hand of harm. So if it hits,
Okay.
if it doesn't, I'm shit out of luck.
Let's hope. Hey, that just hits.
You love to see it. You
really do.
Okay, so that does that,
All right.
and this does. Let's see. Let me get some damage there with my hand of harm damage. So 10 damage.
You channel that necrotic key with like a blast. Is it like open palm? Is it a fist? Is it a claw? What does that look like?
I think I'm just reaching into it, and that black necrotic blood is pulsing out from where my hand goes into it as I'm cycling my key again, but this time I'm cycling it through this arm and into that that blackened blood.
Mm-hmm. As you pump that necrotic energy and that blackened blood into this elemental, you see the blackness from the necrotized blood begin to spread and infect the entire thing. Oh, not you. You're not dead.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. It collapses into a puddle. I will say, though, those 5 leeches that were drinking that blood died.
No. They drank the black blood.
And they died.
No.
But the elemental is dead.
There's a river in town. You're good.
George.
Wow, Alex, that was horrifying. Okay, and so...
I'm actually gonna look to Barnaby. I can explain later, but we have to go. There could be more of these things around. So let's go find Inari.
Alright.
And I think I used 10 of my movement. I'll use the rest of my 30 feet to start moseying
Okay.
that way.
The both of you head upstairs. Riley, we jump back to you in the ritual chamber.
Nervous.
I believe in you.
And Alex got 2-shot by the
Bruh.
servant. That looks so good for
That
me.
shit me up.
we jump back to Riley in this ritual chamber, standing face to face with Dr. Stanley. He looks with a menacing grin as he reveals a dagger from his that was sheathed behind his doctor's cloak, and he says, "You're going to go back into that room whether you like it or not." And both of you will roll initiative. And then as you turn into a beast, he goes, "An unexpected medical discovery."
Oh, that's a 22.
22, nice. You will go first as you stand face to face with this bloodied doctor. Now underneath his doctor's robe, you can see some sort of clothing that seems like some sort of zealot of some sort of some sort of zealotous religious robes. All right, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I can run past. Right. Can I get? Is he blocking my entire way?
So
here?
it would be he is blocking both left and right. You could go to those places, but he will be within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Oh. Oh wait, this is what I can do. I think this is a bonus action. Okay, I'm gonna roll my Hemocraft die and activate my Crimson Right. So Riley will down her arms real quick, and her claws alight with flame.
Nice.
And
Burning
it's
red
a
claws.
D4, yeah.
You're not the only one who could do blood magic.
I was about to say, he says to you, dominion over blood as well. This should be fun.
So I take 3 damage from that. And then I'm going to hold up my claws and reach out at him and cast Halting Heart.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. You reach your
Watching
claws
who?
towards him. And then does he what roll does he make?
He has to
Oh,
make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. You reach out your claws to him as your mark begins to glow as you invoke this power that was granted to you after Valandra unlocked its abilities. He rolls an 8.
That's a fail.
All right.
He is stunned until the end of his next turn.
Talmote, give me guidance.
And Riley will book it past him, running through the door. I don't think he can make a reaction on me because he's stunned. So I'll use my full movement speed through that door to whatever I can find. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to let loose the loudest howl of my life.
Oh.
If I can.
Yeah. So when you run out past the door, you are in a series of caverns.
Okay.
So you can, I'll put you back. You can use your movement.
Smell my way out, or
Kind of what?
would I be able to smell and see if I can smell fresh air or where the exit would be?
I'm going to say it doesn't really. You are under the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll perception to try to get your way out of
Yeah,
here.
smell wind or airflow or whatever.
Sure.
I'm just
I'll
trying
allow
to
it.
there's damp cave in one direction and fresh in another direction.
Yes.
Oh, 22. I rolled
Okay.
2 18s.
I'm going to say your nose is leading you east. Or sorry, not
All right,
east.
I'll head in that direction.
West. It's leading you west.
Okay.
I had to
Nice
remind
do.
myself.
I'll take off in that direction, my full 30-foot movement speed.
All right. So you can do that if you'd like. That is east.
Oh, okay. This way.
And then when you get to here, I might just have you roll another sniff check.
Come on, nose, don't fail me now.
Nice.
Okay. That's
You're going to
21.
go south now.
Okay. I think that's the end of my movement anyways.
All right.
So that's my full 30 feet.
And so on his turn, does he roll anything for the stun? Also, doesn't he take damage?
It's done till the end of his turn. Oh shit, you're right. Yes, he should have taken damage.
Yeah, when you
I got
reach,
so excited that it worked.
you're fine. When you reach your claws at him, you
Sick.
and your mark invokes, you feel the very blood within his body, and you find his heart, and you freeze all of the blood in place, stopping his heart for a beat.
It's 10 necrotic damage.
Yes, he takes 10 necrotic damage as you literally you grab his heart via like your blood magic, and he like his eyes widen as he just is frozen in place. With stun, does he roll anything again?
He's just stunned till the end of his next turn. So it should be
All right.
this turn he is all stunned, and then his next turn he should get to go, I believe.
All right. And that is the end of his turn then. It is now your turn.
Okay. And I'm smelling it south, so I'm going to book it 30 feet down here. Oh, was there another split?
There was another split. Would you like to sniff
Okay,
again?
I'll go back, yeah, and I'll sniff again.
Okay.
Oh, no. Man, I don't know what the I'd do. I
Yeah,
didn't have
A lot.
big
A
box.
whole escape.
15.
Not as good this time, but that's a 15.
You can tell both of these paths lead the same way.
Okay. Oh, I will. 10 feet. So I'll go down
Yeah,
this way.
we drug you far.
Oh, I'll use my action, I guess, to keep running.
Yeah.
So that's
All right.
another. Is it doubles my thing?
Yes,
right?
dash doubles
Correct?
your
So
movement
that's
speed.
another-
Okay, so once you're here, where this light is, there is like a trap door above you.
Oh, so that's the exit there.
The trap door has like a rolled up ladder.
Could I have reverse back and go to that instead of past it?
Yes,
Like I just
yes,
did? Okay.
yes.
So yeah, I'll use my movement to go up there. I have my bonus action left, but I don't think that's enough to go up a trapdoor, is it? I would need more movement, right?
So
If
like
you were a rogue, you could dash on your bonus action, but
Yeah,
unless you
but-
have that
Mhm.
ability.
so I'm gonna say
I
that's
wasn't
your
sure if like climbing or opening up this thing.
no, that's gonna be your whole turn. Plus the ladder, like I said, is rolled up, so it is like
Okay.
on the trapdoor. So you're gonna have to get that down.
So yeah, that's the end of my turn then, I guess. Oh, I'll take. Let me check if I have a healing potion. If I have a healing potion, I'll drink that.
Okay.
Yes, use all the things.
All the things available to you, you should use them.
I do
You are
not have a
alone with the.
potion. Oh wait,
bad
no, I'm
guy.
looking at Beast Riley. I might have it on normal Riley. I forget that I need to update both inventories. I do have a healing potion.
I try to update
Oh,
it for you
yeah.
when I remember.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. I saw a lot of it is that's a lot to have to update.
It
So-
is, but make sure that your health is the same on beast mode, Riley.
Okay,
as
I've
regular
just been
Riley.
using regular Riley. I can
Oh,
update
that's fine. That's fine. You just won't be able to use
Because I had
the
already taken damage before, so.
yeah. You just won't be able to use the health bar thing if you
Oh,
don't
okay,
have the right
gotcha.
token. Yeah. So
Okay, so I healed for 5. And
so
that's the end of my turn.
what's your total health at?
35.
Okay, there we go.
I'm stressed. My heart's like.
All
But
right.
this worked out really well so far.
You're doing great.
You
Yeah.
hear
That was a really baller move.
That
it was a
baller,
baller move. That was
yeah.
very smart. You hear laughter echo through the different like chambers of this cave as you hear footsteps echo throughout the halls. As Dr. Stanley makes his way. Come out wherever you are. Here, doggy,
Yes,
doggy.
Ew.
That's gross.
I
I
know.
hate him. I hate him so much. Ah, I'm gonna eat him.
You doggy dog.
Your blood belongs to Talmote. Okay, you hear the magical kind of sounds echo from somewhere in the hall as you hear a boom as some sort of something has hit the ground. You can't see it obviously because you're down the hall. Maybe you can see it. Can you see that?
I can see, yeah, something
Yes,
on that.
you
Yeah.
see
Little wiggly
you
boy.
see a spectral morning star like just kind of swirling around, splattering spectral blood.
This bitch has spiritual weapon.
Come out wherever you are. All right. And
A
then
little wriggly boy.
That is a really cool thing. The moving spiritual weapon.
mhm. I wish it was red, but I digress.
Ooh, if you could recolor it, like that'd be awesome.
I sadly cannot, but it's either, this or nothing.
Yeah.
So,
I'm picturing it. I am envisioning.
yes, pretend it's red, everybody.
Ah, ooh,
Wait,
I
wonder-
see.
The spiritual weapon begins to move down the hall towards you. It can't quite make it to you, but you see this swirling red. And I prefer it also to not to be Morningstar. I wish it was like a scalpel or some shit, but it's a Morningstar. And it swirls itself, swinging wildly at you. That is the end of his turn. I am now going to jump back upstairs to Inari.
Ooh.
Inari, I believe it is your turn, or did your turn just end?
I think my
Your
turn
turn ended. Your turn
Yeah,
ended.
it ended.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a miss. It's a 10. And then does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay.
Shield of Faith.
It is your turn again.
All right. I will, number 1, use Sacred Flame. So if you could make a dexterity check. Saving throw.
It rolled a 10.
No. All right. You will get 8 points of radiant damage.
You burn the blood elemental into a crisp,
Oh.
and it kind of turns into dust.
Okay. That's not too bad. Okay.
When it came through the lock, you heard it unclick the door.
It's better get my friend. I'm going to. Can I re-stealth?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna open the door. Sure, I'll make a stealth check anyways. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
open the door.
Oh, yeah.
Slowly
boy.
and carefully and
Mm-hmm,
coolly.
Sexily.
So yeah, I was a 9 stealth. So I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay.
It's these creaky floorboards. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it was the creaky
I know.
floorboards
I was
in the
really
Scooby-Doo
quiet.
mansion.
Mhm.
Yeah, you open it up and see a bedroom.
Oh.
On the bed is a journal, there's a chest, and another door.
Another door. All right, I'm going to quickly ravage this room. I'm going to take the journal. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to take those envelopes. And if there's like anything of use anywhere, take it.
Sure, yeah. So you take everything. So you take 2 envelopes, you take the journal, and inside the chest is a small box, a satchel of gold, and a figurine in the shape of some sort of like idol. And if you do open the smaller chest has
I do.
a scalpel within it.
Oh.
Did they hear my howl, by the way?
They will. We're currently
Okay.
like time
We're
is
catching up.
Yeah.
3 separate timelines are happening right now. But yes, they will.
Well, 2 envelopes, journal, satchel, idol, smaller chest, and there's a scalpel in there. Okay.
The scalpel looks deadly sharp, and it has like a very nice like carved and embossed like handle
Ah.
with like a
Present.
ruby like encrusted like base at the bottom.
I bet this is not fake. Present for Helix for later. I will peek through, if that's everything, I'm gonna peek through the lock again.
Through the second lock,
door.
yeah, sure. Roll
Yeah, the
perception
door,
with
yeah.
disadvantage.
Just, when you have a system.
Mm-hmm,
Totally.
mm-hmm. If it works, it works.
It works, That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Alright, disadvantage.
Ooh,
25 with
ooh,
disadvantage.
nice. Yeah, you see this entire hallway. It is a darkened hallway with like little candelabras on the sides that aren't lit. And there is like a trap door.
I'm not going to a trap door.
It's not a trap. It's just like there's a door in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is the door unlocked?
Yes.
I will open the door. I will walk through confidently. Come on, Inari, stay confident.
When you reach the trapdoor, you hear a howl come from underneath it.
Riley!
To open it, there's like a little opening, like a small square like opening, and there's like sigils on the little opening.
I have something like that in all of this shit. And I'll get out the thing that looks like
Sure,
that
yeah.
has the symbol on
You
it.
squish the little cube in there, it begins to glow as the ladder opens, and or the trapdoor opens and a ladder falls. You see Riley underneath you.
Oh man, I'm pretty cool. Riley!
Inari! Help!
Okay. I'm throwing down this ladder I found.
Thank you!
I'm going to cut back to the first floor. Not that one, this one, where Barnaby and Helix, as you're going to leave the operating room, you hear a howl come from that blocked door.
Riley. Oh, I wish we could get in there, but we can't. Hopefully Inari found something upstairs. Let's go.
Should we check? Oh, right.
No, let's run.
Okay.
I'm dashing. I'm double dashing. I'm running full sprint upstairs.
Okay, both of you run upstairs.
Welcome to the second floor. It's really creepy up here.
Okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
I know, I really do.
Okay.
All right, both of you come upstairs. Where's Inari?
Okay, wait. How do I do these?
Oh, I got you. You'll click on upstairs.
Surgery. Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
Yeah.
La 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 la. All right, Inari, I'm calling for you and just running.
Is yelling a good idea? All right, Inari.
We need to find him.
Barnaby!
They're
Yeah,
like,
can you hear us?
yeah, I don't know. You're like hallways away.
Oh, lol.
When they
Yeah,
get
I
closer,
open-
though, you'll probably hear.
I'll open this door real quick just
Okay.
to make sure he's not in there.
When you open it, you see blood beginning to form.
Oh God, run!
I'm running. I'm running.
Run!
Over here!
Run! I can run 40 feet. I forgot. I'm so fast.
You're flanking us!
All right, now you can hear us.
Oh, over
Inari!
here! In here!
We're coming.
I found Riley! I found her!
Running 40 feet.
I like that you're
so
running backwards.
fast.
She's climbing
Yeah.
very slowly
I
up
wasn't
this
running backwards
ladder!
at first. Riley's down there?
Yes, she's
You-
on the ladder!
Riley, you see Barnaby and Helix's head just go. "Boop."
Help!
Oh, come on.
Can I? With their help?
Yes.
ladder?
Yes.
Rosalind,
Does
come on
Does
now!
that count as my action to do that?
So I guess you would have to wait for your turn to do that. Then I guess.
Okay.
Yes. And that would be your action. Well, it would be your movement technically, but you've used up all your movement. Does that make sense?
Like already, or it's a fresh turn, right?
It's not a first turn yet.
Oh, okay. Because I had already. Oh, I used my action as a dash last turn.
Here's
so
what
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
do. Here's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do. I'm gonna add everybody onto this tracker so I know what the is going
Okay.
on.
It sounds like a
We are
plan.
aligned.
Oh my goodness, the timelines have reconverged.
Thank
We love to see it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
We
how
do.
long I had been knocked out and stuff. So
About that long.
scary.
Alright.
He drug you a long way.
We're good.
Yeah, he did.
There are
strong.
2 doors.
But there's also another way to get in there.
There's
Because
two.
we
Oh,
heard
yeah,
her.
He didn't go
we-
that far. He went down the other.
Oh, there's
we-
2 doors.
and there was no way he would have gone upstairs because I watched them go in that room.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you begin to climb up the ladder, Riley, it is your turn. You're using your movement to climb the ladder. You see the mace swinging towards you, with Dr. Stanley as well, walking slowly and gleefully. Helix, Inari, and Barnaby, you hear the sound of pooling blood from behind you in the hallway.
Oh God, more of those things are coming.
Did you attract your friends?
Are they my friends? Did you see them up here too?
They're not my friends yet. I killed a huge one.
You killed the huge one, really?
You
Well,
see,
maybe
Yeah.
there's one downstairs. Too.
Wow.
hello. There's
That's pretty
two
impressive, honestly, 'cause
grown.
that thing
I
was doing
know.
a lot of
I
damage.
know. I was
elementals.
like, oh
Really
my
almost
god.
killed me.
Alex!
I was like, oh my god.
Oh god, oh god,
What,
okay.
pardon me? Oh, you did bring them.
Riley, how fucked up is it down there?
The guy's down here. There's a big swinging weapon. And
Okay, jump!
It's up here.
Let's just go,
It's
let's
up
go,
here.
let's just go, jump
We'll
down!
close the door.
Oh!
We'll close the door.
Barnaby jumps.
Wait, what? No.
Ah!
These things, they can kill you so fast! Let's go!
You are so right. Ah!
Ah!
Yeah. close the door!
Okay.
Down and then close the trap door.
I jumped down. I don't
You guys
know.
all just like bounce off of like Riley's back and slide down.
Oh yeah, they'll grab you. Okay, yeah. So you don't take fall damage though.
Yeah, they can slide down my back.
We can sit on your floof.
On your flute.
What's happening?
Oh, hi
Leslie,
Riley.
you're-
Boom.
You're so soft.
There's 2 of those blood golems up there, and those things are so dangerous. I literally almost died again.
Again, you almost died.
Well, I don't know how you survived.
Barnaby was
by
there.
yourself.
I must be pretty powerful, eh?
I'm gonna say the weight from you jumping and falling onto Riley inevitably snaps the ladder. Riley, you fall and hit
Oh,
the
God.
ground.
You hate to see it.
You do. It is still Riley's turn. You've only used 5 feet of movement.
Okay. I'm trying to decide what I want to do.
Or
He's
what was his last
probably
name?
arranged. Wasn't it Dr. Stanley?
It's Dr.
Stanley?
Gamble, I guess. His last name.
Gamble. Dr. Stanley Gamble.
And the gamble.
Stanley Gamble. Dr.
Every
Gamble.
time you go into his office, it's a real gamble.
He's a real game. You never know. You're gonna die.
I
You're
can
gonna live.
barely Stanley.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see the range on this. He's pretty far away from me, isn't he?
Yes, you can use the ruler. He's about
Oh.
50 feet. So now we're in a spooky cave.
Oh, thank God we're together again.
Oh, for sure. We fought this blood thing. Those things you saw up there, we fought one.
Yeah, no, I did too.
Oh,
I splattered it all over the walls.
good job by yourself. That thing hit hard. It was like all big and grown.
Like,
It was
do you
kinda-
see these wounds and like just like humongous like clawed scrape marks across my entire chest and body? Like I don't know how you survived. I'm like shaking right now.
And I'm covered in blood.
So Riley's going to
Magic?
I think I can scooch up 1 block closer without getting in range of the spiritual weapon. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch up a little bit and I'm gonna set down my hunting track with my action.
Okay.
So I set it on the ground here, and when somebody steps on it, they trigger it.
Okay. Do you want to roll
So
stealth?
I guess I should. It doesn't mention anything about that.
Because typically, if you're laying it down, the person isn't like right there.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say roll
Yeah,
stealth to
so
do
that's
that.
true. Okay.
Let me see if you're within his line of sight. Oh, it can't really.
Ooh, that was a 23.
I'll say then, yeah,
I
totally.
do it very sneaky.
You lay it down.
There's these steps here, and I crouch
Mhm.
down and I slide it out very carefully so that he can't see it under the steps.
Hell yeah, you totally do.
And then I'm gonna use my movement to so I used 5 feet, so I'm gonna start heading down this tunnel. That's 10, 20, 25. Preferably not in his line of sight.
Okay.
So I'll stay right here.
Will you roll stealth again for you trying to hide?
Okay. Oh, that one's not nearly as good. 7.
All right. Your big bestial stompers
Mhm.
I think I have
make an echoey noise.
that. And that's my turn.
Which way, which way? I guess I'll follow the sound of the beast. Hello.
Riley just growls at him.
Don't be so testy. He is going to do something.
You guys saw Riley put down the trap, I would assume too. By the way,
Mhm.
Most
she definitely
likely.
would have like waved if not.
Let me look at my passive perception real quick.
He is going to, in his hands, he's going to start speaking like some sort of like eldritch tongue as he kind of swirls around his hands, and a red crackling guiding bolt flings towards you. Okay, that's a 21 to hit.
How is he within 30 feet of me?
I think so. Yeah, he's within 20 feet.
And it was a what to hit? The 20 is 21.
21.
I'm going to use my blood curse of the eyeless.
Hell yeah,
as
go
my
right ahead.
action.
Go right ahead.
So Riley will once again slash up her arm and fling it. Ooh, and that's a subtracting 4, so it
Okay.
does not hit me anymore.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
The intensity of that guiding bolt whizzes by you and crackles into the rock wall, causing rocks to fall. And I guess that's those rocks right here. All right. It is then.
Try a little harder.
I guess I'll have to, huh? He uses his bonus action to move the mace 20 feet, and because he doesn't see them, he's moving it towards you.
Oh.
And he's going to attack you with the mace. Ask and you shall receive. All right.
Oh, it's flanking you.
I think
It's not
bonus
flanking you.
because the other,
It's-
yeah.
Yeah, and I was just saying, like,
Give it
it's
up.
coming from behind, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
So I believe...
I don't even know how spiritual weapons work. Can I attack it?
It's a spell.
It's
It
a
would.
spell.
It's a
I think you have to
spell,
attack
yeah.
his constant
It's
him so that he
concentration,
breaks
yeah.
concentration.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha. Okay.
And he can move it 20 feet on each turn.
Yikes.
That is a 19 to hit.
That's my AC.
That's an 8. Plus the spellcasting modifier is 8 plus 7. 15. 15 bludgeoning damage.
It's magical though, right?
It is magical.
Okay. Yeah, ouch.
Bleed for him.
Mm,
And
not like that.
Oh,
That-
if I take any more damage, this is gonna get a little hairy, guys.
Oh, no. that is Dr. Gamble's turn. It is now Inari's turn.
Okay.
Just doing a little dance.
Can I see him? I can't see him yet. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Slide up underneath of that spiritual weapon. Just let it hang over you like a sword of Damocles.
Yeah.
Am I in the wall here?
Um.
Or am I like in
Yeah, you're in the wall.
Just,
Oh, I can see him from here. Am I in the wall still?
Kinda. Yeah.
Is Riley really hurt? Do we know?
Riley is looking about half of her usual self, and if you're looking at her closely, she's kind of starting to like tremble and like growl a little more fiercely.
She's ravenous.
Her ears are, like pivoting around. Like she definitely looks a little wilder than she normally does.
Alright. I do not like seeing Riley that way. I will cast a healing word on Riley.
Mhm.
What level should I do? I guess this will be my last this level spell. Alright, so Riley. Okay. Are you getting 6 points of healing?
Hey, that helps.
And Inari
That helps.
will go 30 feet that way.
All right. Riley,
you
you
step
can.
over the bear trap.
Yeah, you saw her put it down, so
Yeah,
you're
I
able to
saw
step
her,
over.
yeah.
Helix, it's your turn.
Because I can see both of my compatriots, actually am going to use this wand. It has a range of 60 feet, and as long as I can see them, they can get the stuff.
Okay, cool.
So, ba-da-da, let's see.
I love the healing song.
Let's get a D4
Oh
going.
my god, Song of Healing.
The Song of Healing. It's Indiana Jones.
Oh, well.
Okay,
Flower, gleam, and glow.
okay, all 3 of us will get 5 health,
Oh, that is some good healing.
and I am going to try and get a little closer to the mix, methinks.
The mix.
Riley like
Yes.
just turns and like looks at you, and she like nods and like smiles a little bit in her. She gives you a wolfish grin, and she's stopped trembling a little bit. She like wipes some of like the slobber that's been coming out of her mouth a little more
Gross.
heavily than usual. She looks more composed now. Like she
Yeah.
has more
Inari-
control over her
Same.
bestial form.
When you encountered Inari, he seemed a little spooked and a little frazzled. But as you did that, like his shoulders kind of depressed. And he's
Aw.
like, okay, I'm back in the game.
Yeah, once I like rush up behind you, Riley, and as you turn to smile at me, I like, well, you little hang in there.
Oh, we're cute.
Are you trying to get past me? Am I blocking you?
No, I can move through your space. I'm just
You're
for
able
right
to
now.
move
I'm
through.
not going to.
I
Although
was gonna say, if you want to do something cool, like Riley could like duck down maybe, and you could like jump off her back.
I don't have that many bonus.
I'll allow you to roll for that.
I don't have that many bonus action options if I haven't already attacked. And I want to save my key points, so unfortunately, no. Okay, fine. I'll
Your
take
range is a
Barnaby.
spiritual weapon now, just an FYI. So
Yeah, I'll take its heat. I will actually take Barnaby's healing potion as a bonus action. You see, you guys. You see, I can take a hint.
Barnaby watches you drink it. Finally,
Calm down, Barnaby.
Inari, you need to heal her.
What am I rolling? I'm fine. I'm literally fine now. What do I roll for this potion?
Here, I'll put it in there for you.
Okay,
Give
thanks.
her all the healings now.
Stop it. You're gonna overheal me. Then what will I do?
You'll be alive, my dear.
I mean, I get it. Okay, 2d4.
I can just click it, or you can click it too.
Oh, I was just gonna manually do it.
That
Okay,
works.
plus that's really good. 9.
Very nice.
Very nice. Maybe I won't die again. All right, I'm
Okay.
looking quite hale. I mean, I'm still covered in blood and like the huge gash marks in my like clothes, but I'm not shaking anymore, and I look less fucked up.
Thankfully, nobody's shaking anymore.
Everybody was shaking for different reasons.
For different reasons. If you wanted to jump off of Riley's back, I'll let you roll. If you do, you can move all the way up next to the doctor. If not, you'll lose the rest of your movement.
Yeah, I'm good losing that movement right now.
Okay. DC 13. If you want to roll acrobatics.
Wait, what am I rolling for?
if you want to run up to the
Yeah,
bad guy,
if
you
you
can
wanna-
jump off of Riley's back.
Or
and
like
go.
have Riley throw you or something like.
No. Like I said, I'm okay staying where I am.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's your
Yeah.
turn then. You didn't want to do any actions?
My action was to use the wand.
Oh, you're so right. Oh my gosh, foolish me. All right,
That's why I kind of had a more support turn.
that makes sense. It is now Barnaby's turn. You hear a slow clap. Good job, Helix.
Okay, don't
Not the
be
slow
patronizing Barnaby.
I was,
Oh,
just
was
really.
that a genuine clap?
I was genuinely proud of you.
Well,
You
well
should
then,
take care of yourself.
Genuinely, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I think he's not gonna go down that tunnel. Then he'll run next to Inari, dodging that thing.
Barnaby.
Oh, hello. There's really not much I can do this way, actually. Maybe he should go the other way. Goodbye.
Me.
Barnaby, you're really fast. Oh, he's gone.
He's gonna do it then. Okay, he's gonna run over here, and be like, Riley, this is the only time I'll ever ask this. Pick me up and throw me.
My pleasure. Riley just, like, scoops him up and like and quarterback Chuck smart. I mean, it's smart. She can throw.
Alright. He's gonna roll acrobatics. Oh!
Oh no!
You
Does
rolled a
Barnaby
nat
have
one.
DM inspiration?
No, you throw Barnaby into the wall.
Wrong
Wrong way!
Oops.
I'm gonna
When
roll.
he falls, does it make a xylophone noise?
No! It makes a clattering bone noise. And
You
I'm gonna
flail
roll.
to the right.
Okay, he only takes 1 fall damage, thankfully.
Okay, that's good.
Sorry.
Barnaby's less than half health. But yeah, he hits the wall, and
Forgot
that's
he
his
got
turn.
hit by the other thing.
Yeah, we got fucked up.
Oh god, Barnaby's less than half health.
Yeah.
We absolutely got eviscerated. And you
He's
were over
throwing
here.
himself right in front of the guy. Ah, nuts.
Well, he was.
I think he gets bonuses and temp HP when he shapeshifts into his Reaper thing, which I assume is what he's doing because he's running up there.
I hope.
Yes. But now he can't really do anything because he's not there. But yeah, he's going to turn into his form of dread and start
Oh, yeah.
floating. His scythe comes out, and he's all like,
Mhm.
prepare to die. It's all deep. Let me roll for his hit points.
I've been prepared for weeks. It keeps happening. I've already written my will.
Oh my god.
Wonder who gets the dragon socks. Oh, Thalo, probably.
Okay,
And
he
to my
gets
dragon
7
socks.
temp HP. So he's at 20 now. So he's at about half health. And he's levitating and very spooky.
Woo.
He's gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Elric Blash.
Elric Blash.
Blast them.
Blastoise.
Take this. And he shoots out an Eldritch Blast. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes.
Very nice.
Let's go, Barnaby!
Yeah, not 8.
17.
I clap for him too.
17.
back,
Kylie's big ol' paws.
17
I
force
hear a
damage.
lot of clapping.
That was cool!
Don't
Wait,
you
this is-
talk to me after throwing me into the wall.
I said sorry!
Hold on.
You threw him into the wall. What are you talking about?
It was an accident!
Okay, so now it needs to make a wisdom. He needs to make a wisdom
We
saving
all
throw,
make mistakes.
or become frightened.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has
Everybody
those
has those
days.
I mean, everybody knows what.
What I'm talking about? Everybody gets that way.
Everybody gets that way.
Sometimes I'm. So now he is frightened. Where is the frightened button? There we go. Bam. Cool. That was a lot.
Yay!
Take that. And that's Barnaby's turn. Bad boy.
And
Bad-
he's spooky.
Bad boy Barnaby in the biz. We're back in biz with bad boy. All right, it's Riley's turn.
Wiki wiki wiki.
Wiki wiki wiki.
She's
Oh.
gonna roar as she charges forward. The 15 feet to get in melee with the mage, and then she's gonna slash across and attack him. Aw, shit. So that's a 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
Crap. So... Let me see if there's anything else I can do.
I can taste your blood from here.
I think I moved up
So-
15 feet. Can I move to the side of this guy?
Yeah, you could totally squeeze.
Okay. So I'm gonna use the last of mine to get like around behind him.
Oh yeah.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna put him in a box.
Floating down the river.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll just like roar at him again as my bonus action and end my turn.
All right. It is his turn. He is frightened of Barnaby, so he is going to turn around, and before he's like, oh, running away from Barnaby, he is going to attack you, Lil Miss Riley Brianwood.
Oh, Riley. I heard growly.
Growly Gringrud.
She growls, I guess.
Yeah, she's growly.
Growly grin good.
Growly grin good.
All right, he is going to press his hand into your lupine chest and cast Inflict Wounds with a 21 to hit.
So I want to use my Twist Fate.
Ooh.
Okay, do you have a reaction still?
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause I just had my turn.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Mhm.
So then he has to make a Charisma saving throw.
Okay. It's not the most charismatic.
Are you sure? I mean, he's just dripping with charisma.
Well,
He rolled an
got it.
18, though.
So the 21 hits.
All
I
right.
don't know.
And I used up that.
24 necrotic damage blast into you.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Good thing he
Mm,
was healed up.
taste the
Yeah.
iron of blood. And then he begins to run away.
Wait, does she get an opportunity?
She used her reaction.
Oh, that's true.
Shit.
Wait,
Mhm.
where'd he go?
Ran off down
As
the
far away
hall.
from Barnaby as he can. I believe he gets to roll again
Sissy.
on charisma. Not charisma, on wisdom. Did you
Did
call him a
y'all see How
sissy?
fast he moves?
Oh. Sissy is what I heard.
I said, how
Yeah.
fast is he?
Oh, he rolled a 17. What did I say Barnaby's thing was? It was 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Can
then
I
he...
do some flavor stuff?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So that hit really hurt Riley. She's looking really bloody and like pretty wounded, and her whole body starts trembling. She starts hunching over a little more, like almost down on all fours, and just like snarling, almost like ravenously. Her ears like pressed back against her head, looking very angry and very scary to be around right now.
Ew, okay, don't like that.
Is Riley okay?
It clearly looks like she's not.
Yikes. All right, that is the end of Dr. Gamble's turn. He is no longer frightened, and it is Inari's turn.
My turn just became easy. Healing word, second level. Riley, coming to you. And Anari's gonna say, well, let's cast it. "10 points of healing."
10. Wow.
Anari's gonna, while he's casting it, look over and say, Riley, don't get desperate. You're going to make a mistake.
Riley's looking better. Still a little
Or, yeah,
crazy looking. Not just hurt, but like
like,
a little feral.
a little
Okay.
mangy.
Looking a little
Oh
scary.
my.
But she looks better. She looks like she's regained control a little bit and might have more time.
Um,
Takes over.
So, for the rest of my turn... Oh, and hey! He's right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame!
All right.
A tried and true. Oh, right.
He rolled a 23.
What? Oh, why did I hit Chakra? Well, he's a jerk. And
Yeah.
he sucks. So
He does. He really does.
that's my freaking term, I guess, because he sucks.
The flames
Sorry.
barely make it past his boots as he stomps them out. It is now Helix's turn. You hear
Okay.
blood begin to trickle down from the ceiling where the trapdoor was.
Oh gosh, those things are going to get in here. We have to hurry this up.
Did the priest has to roll concentration for when Barnaby hit him, right?
Let me
For
change
the
his
spiritual
name.
weapon?
It's Dr. Campbell. Let me
Or
change it.
Dr. Campbell, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I guess every time I do look at it, I'm like, oh, the priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
you,
haven't been
got
thinking of Doctor.
I mean,
Doctor,
I've been thinking of
Doctor.
Dr. Stanley because that's just like such a
Yeah,
creepy
that-
combination of words for some reason. to me.
Dr. Stanley.
Dr. Stanley.
Like, ugh.
Hello.
It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies? Oh gosh.
Okay,
I updated it.
what to do? Okay, I can can run pretty far.
Doctor versus doctor.
Let's see. If I get here, am I within 15 feet of this guy?
I think so.
Nope, that's not
Yeah,
what I
you're
need.
within 15.
I need a... Okay, sweet! Alright, well then... as I walk past Riley, I give you... a leaf.
A leaf. Randy like looks at the leaf, looks back up at you. Oh, you
It's
look
a-
back at the leaf.
Sorry, it's a root. It's a root. It's a ton.
Oh, it's
Oh wait, no. No,
Like,
it says it's 2 points per leaf. But
yeah. It's a
oh, I
root with
can
leaves
give her
on it.
2 points of healing.
all right, I pull off one of the leaves of this
Are you
tanda root,
feeding it to me?
and I put it in your
Or-
mouth.
So there aren't
And
2
you-
leaves on it. It's you give her all the leaves.
You want a treat, Riley? Want a treat?
Riley, eat this.
Salad.
You really look really bad.
You have to wrap it in a piece of like jerky, like a dog would take a
Get some peanut butter on a spoon.
Feed it out.
Yeah, you need to do something about that. And I give you 2 points healing as a bonus action.
So if you're feeding it to somebody else, that would be an action, just like
Oh,
a
okay.
potion.
Oh, you can just hand it to me.
No, then yeah, I just put these roots in your I put a root in your hand.
Take these leaves. It's dangerous out there. Here, take this.
It's dangerous to go
Yeah, it's
alone.
not worth
Take
your
this
action.
leaf.
Take this
We'll
leaf.
give you 2 HP.
And my leaf.
So yeah, I have a leaf for you, and then I go another 5 feet until I'm within 15 feet of him, and I'm like take my hands wide and clap them together, and as I do, like a burst of sparks like fly right in his face from the ring,
Okay.
trying to blind his ass. Let's see.
Ooh, blind, sure, yeah.
I'm gonna get him.
Is it Constitution save?
Oh yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Use ability. There you go. What does it say? It's a Constitution saving throw of 13.
Roll a 7.
Yes, get him. Okay. La, 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 la,
So
la.
he's now blinded and he'll take damage.
He's blinded until his next turn, and he takes 11 damage.
Okay.
Is he an
Oh,
undead or a
shoot.
fiend?
No.
Okay.
I'm realizing now, though, that I forgot to make him use his other thing.
It's okay.
His little swingy mace, which is fine. I guess you guys got off scot-free for that.
He was frightened of Barnaby.
He was
probably wasn't
frightened.
thinking
Yeah,
straight.
totally. And so then he takes 11 damage.
Wait!
Yes.
To the right of him, is that Barnaby? There's a
Wait,
skeleton.
Barnaby.
The skeleton on the ground.
Barnaby.
This
No,
isn't
no.
funny.
You are so beautiful.
What? That was sus.
No, I didn't say anything.
Sus.
Calm down. Calm down, Barnaby. I guess you're fine. You seem to be alive.
All right. Is that your turn, Helix?
Yeah, I mean, I have a bonus action now, but I actually don't think I can do anything with it. So yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna say it was a bonus action to give her those roots. Those
okay,
leaves.
then never mind. I'm good.
Okay. Barnaby's turn. He's going to levitate past Riley, past everybody, and he can't make it all the way.
Oh, hey, Barnaby.
Hello.
Does he have
in
reach
orange.
with? Does he have reach?
He
with his sword?
does. I always forget. I always forgore. He does. Because he's polearm master. Forgore. I forgore. Okay, so yeah, he's going to reeve with his scythe.
Oh yeah.
And he has advantage.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Y'all might fight the
15.
duo. Wait.
Which misses still.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Whatever. It's fine.
Oh,
And
Barnaby.
that's pretty much Barnaby's turn. So, that's all he could do. Riley, it's your turn.
Is he a polar master?
Yeah.
And then on his bonus action, can't he hit with the bottom of the pole? Like the other end of it? Like that's the
Yes.
part of the feat is that you can hit again
Oh, that's
with
cool.
like
You're-
a smaller dice. I think it's like a
you're
D4.
Right.
That's hot.
That's so hot.
That's awesome.
Okay. So
Yeah,
let
as
me
a
see.
bonus action. So my paladin has like
Stunner,
multi-attack, so
yeah.
I attack twice and then I have a bonus action, and then I have a steed that attacks twice. So on my turn, I'd be rolling dice.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, and then it's a D4.
Steed. I wrote
Mhm.
steed.
Yes.
She called me a steed. Okay. This one hits, and it's just a D4.
Hey. Yeah, it's less damage, but I mean, it's
Just
still
a
something.
Damage is
D4.
damage, and that's 2 damage to this guy. Plus, now he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's worth
Yeah.
it altogether.
Yes, absolutely. Blinded and frightened.
Yeah, it's
And
very cool.
black.
You attack with the stabby part of your weapon, and then you turn it around and hit with the pole.
The blunt end.
He's blinded
All right.
until.
Does he
your
have
next
disadvantage
turn,
on
right,
saving
Alex?
throws because he's blinded? No, only against seeing things. Ability checks, that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
it's
Um,
something you would have to dodge or something. Then.
Yeah. He failed.
Right.
He is frightened and blind.
The dexterity checks. He
Y'all are
automatically
wrecking
fails?
this man.
I mean, I'm trying to debuff him as
He's
much as I
wrecked a lot
can.
of us.
Yes, that's true. Okay.
We gonna die. Yeah.
That was Barnaby's turn. It is now Riley's turn.
Right. All right, I'm gonna move up.
Be afraid.
Right on him. Get in
Ooh.
front of him again.
Talmote, guide me.
Because I get advantage because he's blind, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Uh-oh.
Riley is like very angry right now.
This big Hulk.
Wants to
Yeah.
just rip into this guy.
I'm out on the ring though, so I can't use it again. We gotta make this turn count.
That was a natural 20 for a 20.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Whoa, okay, nice. Crits.
Crits.
Correct.
So, and I get some extra stuff too because of my feet, my slasher feet.
Yeah, you
It's extra
do.
when I crit. So this is the first time I've had a crit.
I
Tear him up,
know.
tear him up.
We don't usually crit on
That's
attacks.
12 damage, and then with Slasher, when I score a critical hit that deals slashing damage to a creature, I grievously wound it. Until the start of my next turn, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
All right. All right. This guy is debuffed
Also,
to hell.
his speed is reduced by 10 feet. Also,
All right. I'll just have to remember that. Cool.
look, yeah.
And he
Alright.
can't run away. Oh my gosh, we are like absolutely tearing into his ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
he's
got my reaction still.
so he has disadvantage on attacks and he has 5 less movement.
10 left movement.
10 less movement. Okay, so he can only move 20 feet away from Barnaby. He's going to attack you again then. And he's no longer blinded now.
Yeah, he stopped being blinded on his turn. Let me
Okay.
see what it's.
Oh, on his turn?
Okay.
Oh,
But he still has disadvantage on attacks because of what I just did, the grievously
Yes,
wound.
that is correct.
And that's until my next turn.
Mhm.
Well, let's hope he at least missed his first attack.
Yeah, it says it's blinded until the beginning of its next turn. So he's not blinded anymore, I guess, if his turn starts.
Okay.
It
Um,
at least gave Riley advantage for that hot crit.
Yes,
Of
that hot
course.
crit.
Yes, I got advantage for the crit, and that let me wound him so that he's got disadvantage on these attacks, which is
Of
huge.
course.
So it's
Oh.
defensive and offensive.
Okay.
You'll
It was a
love to see.
tactical move that paid off.
It really does. Okay. He is going to release the spiritual weapon spell and instead cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, of course.
God.
Of course. I'm sorry,
I don't even have that spell. We're all gonna die now.
Alright. So Spirit Guardians, they are red.
Those are
Ignore
pretty-
this. Yeah, so they're red and like fiendish looking as they wisp around him. All of them are reminiscent of this whatever his patron is, which whizzes around. And they all seem to be kind of bloody and evil looking. And he is then, as a bonus action, going to cast Healing Word. And heal 10.
He healed.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. We spoke way too soon.
All right.
Yeah, cleric
and-
is the ultimate bad guy.
That's very fair. Okay, so Barnaby and Riley need to make a saving throw.
I think it doesn't happen until we start our turn.
No, so it starts when it happens, and then on your turn, when you start your turn in that spot.
When it's first swooshed out.
Yes. So it has the initial, and then anytime you start your turn in that space again, you will have to do the save. So it's a wisdom saving throw. Oh no, Barnaby doesn't have very strong wisdom. Barnaby failed. So did Riley. Okay, so that's going to be 3d8 necrotic damage.
This is about to be TPK.
Honestly?
That's going to be 10 damage to both of you.
Because I can't really heal. I don't have... Oh, God. Oh.
Riley didn't even eat my leaves.
I know. They're just
Next
rotting
time.
in there.
So the bloodied red spirit guardians begin to bash into you and Barnaby for 10 necrotic damage. It says radiant there, but it's radiant or necrotic based on your alignment. And then he's going to run, which will allow both you and Barnaby to get
I'll
attacks.
definitely take my attack.
Mm-hmm. And he takes them guardians with him. Get out of here.
And he can, only
Skedaddle.
move, he can only move 20 feet too.
Oh, he cast it on himself.
So, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Is it on himself or is he keeping it?
So that was a 13 to hit from me.
It surrounds him.
Okay, gotcha.
13 is a miss.
Yeah, and he can only move.
Damn.
He has 10 feet less movement.
Yeah, so I only moved him 20. So yeah, both of you missed on your attacks. And now he's gonna roll. Get rid of frightened. And he rolled a 21. He is no longer frightened. Getting crunchy. All right, Inari, it is your turn.
Inari is going to...
And also real quick, Riley, you are still within range of Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So when you start your turn, you will have to make another save.
Do a couple saves.
But if I can stop the Spirit Guardians, then you don't have to worry about it.
That's
Think
true.
about it. Can he maintain concentration?
If that even hits. Does
Like,
he
if
fail dexterity saving throws for some reason? No?
They
Okay.
don't have anything to impose disadvantage now.
Mm.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, he has disadvantage on all attacks, but not. Which
Not like
unfortunately,
ability
the
checks,
spell doesn't count as an attack.
Mm-hmm. When does that end, by the way?
My turn.
Okay.
Jeez. Sorry, that just kind of changed what I was gonna do.
Mm-hmm. It's always hard when strategy is involved.
I think I'm gonna try to just take down the Spirit Guardians. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Okay.
going to use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So a dexterity check. Or saving throw.
And then... Okay, how is that going to take down the Spirit Guardians?
So that, like, trying to do enough damage that he
Enough
breaks
damage to
concentration.
Breaks
Concentration,
concentration.
Oh, okay.
This is a concentration.
You rolled an 8.
So he loses concentration.
No, he needs
Right.
to
No,
roll.
well,
wait,
he,
no.
he,
You
was,
guys are
he,
just saving.
he gets
Gets
hit by your
Gotcha.
sacred flame.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna attack or damage, and then you have to roll for concentration. It's 2 radiant damage.
Yes, I got you. He rolled a 7.
It's dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's huge.
The play. I mean, for real, that thing would have taken us out. If he had just stood in the middle of us, like if he hadn't been afraid,
No, yeah, no.
like if he hadn't been feared, he just stood there, we all would have died.
Immediately. Gone.
I don't know how. Hold on. I don't know how to get rid of it. How do you?
Don't know if I should heal you or not. How is Riley looking?
Riley is looking absolutely feral.
Uh-oh.
Something is going to start happening.
Yeah, no. I know what's happening, but I don't think Inari would. But I don't think he would let you die or like fall out.
Metagaming pigeon, but if you guys are further
gonna
away,
attack
than the
everyone,
enemy,
yeah.
she auto goes towards whoever's
Yeah.
closest. So.
Meta gamers in the chat. Uh-oh, we got some bad people. Okay, so when you ignite the flame, the purple flames engulf him for a second, and he distractedly drops the spirit guardians. They begin to splat onto the ground. All right, and does that end your turn, Inari?
I'm deliberating. I don't have like healing. I don't have that. I have like two more doses.
Worry about it.
Yeah, because if you fall out, I would have to bring
if she
you
gets
up.
knocked down, she'll lose the wolf form anyway. So.
All
But,
right, I
but
guess.
I might succeed on the save, so we'll see.
All
Might not be
right.
an issue at all.
I
This
guess we'll see. Inari will. I think he'll stay.
An excellent
Maybe.
turn of countering him, though.
Yeah, we have been doing nothing but trying to keep him on his back foot.
Yeah, it's been very tactical so far.
Yeah, because I think we're like two wrong moves away from actually all dying.
everyone dying. Yeah,
You've been
'cause
playing
one
a
of us
great game
goes
so
down.
far.
So that's Inari's turn.
Yep, all right. Helix, my dear, it's your turn.
Do you go up right next to Riley?
Well, we don't metagame in these parts.
With me.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not
Exactly.
gonna game, but so
Yeah,
Riley
you
turns
moved
and
before
looks
me.
at you.
Yeah.
Riley like just turns and glances at you, and her eyes are like completely bloodshot. And
Inari, roll perception. Or, actually, no, roll insight. Okay. I'm gonna say 15 is enough to know that Riley looks really scary right now. And she's looking at you with hungry eyes.
so I would say that there's hungry eyes, but then there's also like a hidden behind that is a ton of fear. Like she's afraid of herself right now.
Oh no! Can I
That.
move that?
From my point of view, am I like, because it's my turn? Am I also able to like suss Riley's vibe? Like,
Wait, can I move back?
I'll
It was still
allow
my
it.
turn?
I'll allow it.
okay,
It wasn't, but I'll allow it.
Oh yeah, I was just doing that as flavor. Sorry, not to like metagame or anything.
I got you.
Just if she scratches it next turn, she doesn't want it.
I'm trying to let the dice decide whether or not I attack the guy or I heal Riley right now. So, am I able to also sort of maybe insight Riley?
Mm-hmm.
She's
'Cause-
looking very much like every other time I've described it, where she starts to become more and more like she
so
starts to punch
feral,
down
yeah.
more. She's like almost on all fours,
Oh,
like ready to like run after him and pounce.
The thing is, you have turned into a werewolf so many times and like not had to be a problem. You've never
Yeah,
actually
for us,
turned
it's
on us
normal.
to
I've seen her
attack.
fight once as a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know, but you've just turned into a werewolf. Like,
Yeah,
we've
you've
kind
been
of like got
out of
From
combat.
our
too.
perspective,
She's
you're
turned into a
completely in
werewolf,
control.
yeah, before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like exactly. Like we've never seen you lose it. So that's why I'm trying to like see if the dice will help me in this situation. But I think
They
that
don't.
from Helix's point of view,
You
you're
probably
not.
think she's like on the hunt. Like she's
Yeah, exactly.
Her eyes are on prey. Like
I wanted to help you out here, but unfortunately, I don't think I can. So I am going to I'm about to do some shit too. I'm gonna like reach over my chest and dig deep into that mark, and like a dark look comes over my face as I reach out my hand, and like a beam of disgusting congealed black blood like spits out all the way like Wait, am I 60 feet at least? I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah, it spits out 30 feet from me and just like coats him in this disgusting, like infected blood as
A
I
yuck cannon.
cast. Yeah, yuck cannon as I cast contaminate. And he has to do a con save. Let me see what does it tell me what the save is. Okay, DC 12.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Wait. What's my constitution modifier? Constitution. Yeah. It's 12. No, it's 13. Sorry, we leveled up.
10.
Oh my gosh, yes. So like as he gets coated in this black blood, when he fails, it like seeps into him, and you can see like his
Ugh.
veins all go like disgusting black as he like gets infected with this poison. And if somebody was within 5 feet, they would also get up, but they're not. But he is poisoned, and he must succeed in a Constitution save to save. Let me see. I don't know. It doesn't really say.
No, it's only one con save. So once he's failed,
so he's just poisoned.
he's poisoned and he's gonna take the damage.
Okay, cool. Let me see.
And he also is now diseased.
Yeah, he can't be cured from it. He just has.
Oh shit.
He's just dang.
He just has
Yeah.
How ironic for a doctor.
Yeah.
it. That's why I said a dark look came over my face. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the abilities that were unlocked by Valandra are all kind of like twisted.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course.
I
it would
love
be
it.
from
Not
her.
because of Valandra. She
Part
didn't
of the
intentionally make them evil.
She put
Yeah.
her own little twist on it.
But
Poison
I'll say
condition.
her method of extracting them caused them to be more like aggressive.
And be poisoned for the duration. It doesn't. Oh, it's okay. So he's poisoned for 10 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
he's
duration
poisoned
is
for 10
listed there.
Gotcha. I was confused. I'm like, where is the duration?
Poison for
So
10
yes,
minutes, but you still inflicted him with a disease.
Yeah. Now he has a disease that I definitely.
Okay, 6 damage.
Mhm.
All right.
I don't know how I feel about reintroducing this thing to Morheim, but you know.
Well, you won't if you kill him. But
Exactly.
the
That's the plan.
poisoned condition, correct me if I'm wrong, he has disadvantage on attacks.
Mistake. I don't know.
Hopefully
Doesn't kill me.
everything.
I'm
Just
Googling
life.
right now.
Yeah, he's got everything is bad actually.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Nice. Everything is awful.
Ability checks?
Yep,
Okay.
so this will
So,
help
like-
your Sacred Flame and everything.
Cool beans.
It sure will.
This is exactly
that's-
what you needed.
Saucy. I mean, like I told you, I've been trying to debuff him the whole time.
All right, is that your turn, Alex?
That's what I got.
All right. Barnaby is going to zoom, zoom, zoom. He's actually going to use his action to heal himself. He is going to expend some of his mana to like kind of combobulate himself. Barnaby is doing a lot better now. He's above half.
Okay,
health.
sweet. Love
Um,
that for him.
Yeah, that was his action though. So he is going to do nothing else really. He's gonna swoon down this
He's
hall.
close enough, he can whack with the back of the scythe again, right? As a bonus
That's
action.
true.
Okay.
That is true. He could do that. All
No,
right.
that's only if you use the sharp part.
Yeah,
to
that's
attack.
true. That's only if he did that.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna go down here to try to like flank him or something. All right, that is Barnaby's turn. Riley, it is your turn.
Ooh, time for the coin toss.
I'm nervous.
She is closer to Inari.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
We'll see if I even the DC.
You have to do
will go
a saving throw, yeah.
up. Yeah.
Okay, I believe in you then.
Nice.
Okay.
21.
Riley's good. So the start of her turn, Riley's looking like really ravenous and hungry, and you see her kind of like pause. I guess looking at Inari.
Mhm.
After she had like looked at you, she regains her composure a little bit and kind of like shakes herself, and then like gets back up and.
That was the power of friendship.
the
I'll go ahead and run back up and slash at him again.
All right.
That's 13. I've been rolling like shit.
That's a
I used up all
miss.
my good rolls at the beginning when I was
Mhm.
trying to escape all those scent checks.
I got you.
Just how it goes.
As my bonus action, I will eat the leaf.
Yes. Yes.
And that is my turn. So I gain 2 HP.
No.
She's
Alright.
still looking pretty rough and pretty wild.
All right, it is Dr. Gamble's turn. He's gonna turn to you.
It's a gamble.
It's a gamble. Why struggle when you could just be an easy sacrifice? Give your blood to Talmorte.
Oh, yeah.
I don't wanna.
Because I don't wanna, you freak.
Do I get a cookie? Is this like a blood jar? Because I might.
Do I get a free movie ticket if I get blood?
Yeah. To the
Free
Regal
movie
theaters.
ticket.
I used to do that at UCF.
Roll with disadvantage. Okay, yeah, so with disadvantage, he rolled a 10, which misses you. He presses his hand into you. Nothing happens. He looks frustrated.
Yes.
Uh-huh,
And
he
his
waits
veins
for
are
the
are black.
Riley just like
Yes.
leans closer and is just like like her
Oh, he's
mouth is just slavering like and she's just like has the most like ravenous grin on her face.
Yes.
It just like
Oh.
leans a little closer.
Don't
All
let him
right.
touch you, because you're gonna get diseased. Is that how that works?
No, you're fine.
The disease takes
Oh.
time to, take root in the body. He's just
Yeah.
poisoned right now. It'll turn into the disease.
Okay, wonderful. That's disgusting and awful. How do
Oh,
we
for
get
sure.
rid of his body?
Oh, he's definitely going to need to be burned.
Okay, well, I think that's
I
a plan.
forgot to add my crimson right damage forever ago. Okay, I need to be better about that shit.
Mhm.
Keep
Oh yeah, because you've been having flaming claws.
All right,
Yeah.
as a bonus action, he's going to
Oh.
cast Spiritual Weapon again.
Well, that's not fair.
Wait, did he cast 2 spells?
Yeah.
You're so right. For some reason, in my mind, I was thinking of it as a
I do
freaking
that
cantrip.
often as a cantrip.
Mm.
Yeah, I was like, it's not a
I'm like,
cantrip.
this little bitty cantrip, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you're
This
so
little
right.
bitty second
This
level
big
cantrip.
second level cantrip.
Literally saved my life.
All right, yes. All right, that is actually the
He said,
end
no!
of his turn. He's going to face off with Riley and not move. Inari, it's your turn.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I am going to use going to Sacred Poison,
Yeah.
It worked before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got disadvantage on the saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity. Oh, wait.
You rolled a 15 with disadvantage.
That is the DC.
So he succeeded.
He succeeds. Alright, well, that's
Messed
my
up.
turn.
Helix.
All right, Riley, I'm coming, and I am going to. I'm gonna sprint up behind this guy,
Shoom, 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 shoom. And you'll have a +1 from flanking.
sweet, and I'm gonna start stabbing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Ooh, it feels good.
It does. I was rolling so bad
Oh,
at the beginning.
thank
I'm having the
goodness
opposite effect as
gracious.
Riley.
Very
Here
nice.
my good rolls are.
A 26 total. Yeah, go ahead and crit on this boy. He's been hit by 2 crits now. 3 crits. This is the
Okay,
third crit.
Hold on. Let me see. It didn't make it a crit damage. So what is the dice? The dice is 2. So
You can just roll damage again.
4 plus 4. Oh, okay. If you want.
I mean, and then just subtract 4.
Or I would just roll a d4. Where is it?
That works too.
Here we go. It's still a 2. Okay, so yeah, it's 8 damage from the
8
scalpel.
Damage.
8 crit damage.
Yeah. You describe how you slice into him for me. He's not dead.
Yeah, I think that I'm coming up from behind and I just hit it right from like the side of the neck.
He
Just
takes
trying to
it.
go for vital things.
The spilling of blood.
Yeah, it's going to be yours, you freak. Okay.
He seems excited.
I'm gonna bonus action patient defense. Just
All
because
right.
I know this guy's a funky one.
A funky one. Mr.
Yeah,
Grinch.
wow. Start shimmying and shaking.
All right, it's Barnaby's turn. He's
Patient
gonna.
defense is so good.
I know he's gonna rear up from the back
Oh my God.
and move past you, Helix. And now Barnaby gets a +2 when he's attacking because all
Oh,
three of
yeah,
you are
let's go.
flanking. And he is going to rear his scythe. He missed again.
But he has the pole.
Oh, that's right. You're so right. He hit that time. So I suppose it's worth it, eh? Alright. A d4 plus 4. Wait, does it get the... Oh, it does get the pluses. So, 6 damage. And he has to roll a save. All the debuffs in the world.
Yeah. We're gonna keep him in the grave.
Oh, he has disadvantage on it too, doesn't he? He failed already.
He has disadvantage on the save.
Yes. But he did fail, so he is now frightened. He has failed every single frightened roll. Alright, that is Barnaby's turn. Riley, it is your turn.
All right. Luckily, I guess I'd have to roll to see if I'd go towards either Barnaby or.
Mm-hmm. I would say just like a d20 or something, unless it says.
I think it specifically says, yeah.
Okay,
the
then do
opposite.
that.
I believe in you again. Is
Oh,
that enough?
no!
Tell me that's enough.
I think we're good. I think we're good. I think my DC was 8. Let me just double check.
Okay. Barnaby did heal himself, so he should be fine.
Yes,
You can take a
okay.
couple bites.
Imagine if
God,
Riley
he
killed
didn't roll
Barnaby.
one.
it would make sense. The man's made out of bones and she's a dog.
Roll.
That'd be terrible.
That's why they've had such a natural rivalry.
Okay.
That's true.
So,
She wants to chase it.
on a
Boom.
toy. All right, so I'm gonna attack with my claws.
At least he's not made
And you
of
have
paper.
advantage, right? Or no?
I don't think.
No,
I have
he has
advantage. I'm
disadvantage.
getting-
Mhm.
I got +3 or +2 from the flanking.
You get a +2. It does it
What?
automatically, though.
Okay. Oh, cool. 17.
Or it's supposed to. It looks like it didn't.
That's an 18 technically.
It's supposed to do it automatically. I don't know. I think it did. I'm not sure. But that still hits.
Okay, cool. Actually, that's supposed to have my.
That just hits, actually.
Ooh, okay, let me write down AC.
Okay, technically, that would be a 19 to hit because I accidentally rolled with my beast mode, which doesn't have proficiency.
Oh,
I
okay.
should have rolled with
It still hits.
regular Riley. Okay, cool. Let me do the damage.
Oh yes.
Omelette du
Let's
damage.
do damage. Our brains
Oh my god.
literally connected.
And then I'm not gonna. Oh, so that's 6, and then I have to do my crimson right damage, which is just a D4.
Okay.
Yeah, but that D4 adds up.
An extra 3 fire damage.
He is starting to be coated in blood. He licks his lips. Anywhere the blood touches, he licks. He looks frazzled and excited. He's like shaking with joy. It's uncomfortable.
Why are you doing this?
Mortal Mote.
What kind of doctor are you?
I serve him and only him. I take them down and use them as sacrifices. Riley, is that your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Dr. Gamble.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have a PhD. Take that doctor off. Quack gamble.
Quack Gamble.
Ah, quick.
He's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And then for his action, he is going to use Sacred Flame on Riley. So please roll a Dex saving throw.
As a 15.
Okay. that fails. So you're going to take 2d8 radiant damage. But for his case, we'll say it's necrotic because he's evil. 6 plus 8 is 14. You take 14 necrotic damage.
Riley's down.
Riley.
Down.
And then he's going to run.
Oh, I might have hit dead instead of
You did.
unconscious.
Jesus.
I'll undeadify you.
Riley's
Thank you.
dead.
Undead.
Yeah.
0.
Do I get a slap in?
Yes, absolutely. As he runs away. Hold on, let me.
There's Barnaby should too, right?
Yes, he will.
We need to get Sentinel.
Also, I think he should be able to attack with his spiritual weapon. If he summons it on top of somebody.
Oh, can he? I thought his bonus action was to summon it.
I feel like it can attack when it gets summoned.
No,
if it's
I
next to
think
somebody.
you have to. It's a bonus.
It's a bonus.
Isn't it an
It's a
action
bonus
to
action.
summon it? Hold on.
It's a bonus
When you
action to
cast-
summon.
It says it on there. It says, when you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Oh,
So yeah, you could have attacked me with that instead.
okay. He's
I guess.
gonna attack you while you're down.
Oh, with the spiritual weapon
Mhm.
too? Oh shit. It's disadvantage.
So you can
Does
loop
it? Does
out
it
and
count?
attack on
Does the
thing?
spiritual weapon get disadvantage though?
Because it counts as his attack roll, right? And he has got poison, so it should still count as his attack.
But
so it should be
the
disadvantage.
weapon itself isn't poisoned. So how does that work?
But he's controlling the weapon, right? It counts as his attack, doesn't it? You roll it as if it was his attack.
I suppose. I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly, not certain.
I've
no.
got no clue.
We're in metaphysics now.
We're in
we're
the. We're in the.
metaphysical
We're deep.
theory.
We're
There
deep.
is a condition
Yeah.
effect.
I don't know. But yeah, so Helix and Barnaby both attack. Barnaby rolled a 25 to hit. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
mine
rolled that.
didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
I rolled 13 to hit. It didn't work.
Apparently, yes, because technically spiritual weapon is a melee spell attack, so it would be at disadvantage, is what the internet says.
All right. So,
But it's
but
also,
because you're unconscious, he
So it'd be just
automatically.
a straight roll, right?
Yeah. Well, isn't it
It's- it's
auto
a-
crit?
Right. I thought it was at a. Oh, I don't know.
If you're unconscious,
is
isn't it
auto
auto
crit.
crit?
I think so.
if it hits, yeah. But you don't automatically hit.
Oh, you're right.
You still have to roll to hit.
That's fair.
When you're unconscious?
Mm-hmm. Because they could still miss you even though you're on the ground. They just have bad aim.
But they get
That's
advantage, so it would cancel it out. So it's neutral.
Mm-hmm.
I understand now. It all makes
Yes,
sense.
yes. We're doing advanced trigonometry now.
Yes. He rolled a 10, so that misses.
It does not hit.
You're good. The
Oh my
mace
gosh, yes.
slams
Even
down
his
next to you.
skin is too strong.
Yes. That was complicated.
Jeez.
Okay, yeah, he runs all the way over here, and he's gonna make his saving throw to see if he's no longer scared.
Please don't make it.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, he has
Riley
disadvantage.
is back to her normal form, by the way.
His saves are at disadvantage, yeah.
Yes. I think he already failed anyway, though. Yeah, he already failed. So, it's fine. Okay. It is now Inari's turn.
Right. So Inari will walk up to his fallen comrade. 12 points of healing. His second level. And one
Mm.
more. So Inari is going to hold out his hand, and you are going to see the familiar whatever the star
Constellations. Yeah.
I could not think of the
You're
word
fine, guys.
constellation.
You're fine.
Ah, yes. Resolutions, whatever the
Whatever they you're going to see whatever they and then you're also going to see kind of a purple-ish aura coming
Okay.
from Inari.
Oh.
Not like
Oh.
it's something separate. And he is going to cast Sacred Flame, but he is going to use a sorcery point to twin it.
Ooh. Double flames.
Wait, what?
Sacred
Twin
Flame.
flame.
Sorcerer?
What?
You've been a sorcerer all along!
What?
So
I can't
think,
take any more reveals.
I think you make 2 DC dex.
2 dex saves, yeah.
Yeah.
They're both at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
And they're both at disadvantage. That's why I was like, please don't. Like, please.
Shit.
So that's a 14 and a 6.
A 14 and a 6, both of them fail.
Nice.
So he is going to take 6 and then a 2. 8 points. It was just a cantrip.
All right. You see, as both the flames come at the same time from two different angles, blasting him in a purple pyre. You hear him bellow with laughter. And he falls, burnt to a crisp.
You did it! You were like, it's just a cantrip, but you know what? That ended up being a baller ass move. It's just a cantrip.
The doctor lies dead.
It's gonna just fall to his knees, exhausted.
Riley mimics you. Same exact
we're-
thing. Just
Very up.
falls
And
down.
he is going to take the 10 minutes to cast. It's my last spell to cast Prayer of Healing.
Aw.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna go investigate his body.
Yeah.
Wait, no, come back. I need to cast. this.
Okay.
If we get the full 10 minutes, then
All right. So each of
Everyone
you gets
get-
725 XP.
Oh yeah.
13 points of healing for everyone, except for Barnaby. I don't think.
Yes, except for Barnaby.
Yippee! 13. Yeah, you guys didn't fight any blood boys.
Yeah, I
I
did.
didn't.
Well,
I
you
tried
you
getting
you
along.
did fight a blood boy,
I know.
but it was a little boy.
You don't know that.
Okay.
Lil boy.
Y'all
Okay.
talking about how did you survive that? I'm just good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's really Inari's a beast.
All right.
Yeah, he's used a lot of abilities today. You've seen a lot.
I have nothing.
A lot of.
Truly have
Sorry
nothing left.
today.
I was using stuff at the bottom of my character sheet. I'm like, I guess I'll give you a Tanda root.
I guess I'll give you a standard route. Yeah, y'all were very tactical and very creative during that.
We
Good
had
job.
to be.
Good
That
job.
shit
Yeah.
would not, like, truly would.
It
We would have
wasn't
all
giving
died.
up. Yeah.
Still
Mhm.
almost died, yeah.
Yes. Very,
And
very
this
good
was
job.
a side quest.
Oh my god.
This was a bounty board.
They've
This
all
ain't even
been
quest.
side quests. What are
You keep
talking
doing
about?
this to us on side quests.
Like,
I
thank
can't
God
live
we
like
didn't
this.
go down to the sewers first and then
Yeah,
come back up.
that
Like,
would
we
not
had a
have worked.
Well, I mean, this was one of the more dangerous side quests in town.
Oh, interesting. You tell us that now.
Why would I tell you that then?
You could have put,
to
like,
be a pal, but
you know,
you know.
you know how you go on a trail and they have one that's green, they have one that's yellow, and then you have
Yeah.
one that's like a double black diamond. You could have put double black diamond.
Hello.
Sorry.
So many ways.
Uh,
So many ways.
yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You guys cast your prayer of healing, and you
Yes.
see this blood sanctuary cavernous chamber is now empty,
Oh,
aside from the
The
sounds
blood?
of pooling blood.
okay.
Riley's
Yeah, I would like to-
sitting on the
Oh,
ground
the-
with,
the-
like her head in her hands, just kind of.
The blood elemental is no longer gonna summon anymore. You're fine.
Mm,
But
Oh, cool.
it's there's just blood pools in here.
okay, yeah. I figured that like if we killed him, they wouldn't come after us.
Mm.
So good. But yeah, I would like to search his corpse.
Yeah. So on him you see like another one of those little. It's like a small. What's the word I'm looking for? Not talisman, but it's like
An effigy.
an effigy. Thank you, an effigy to his patron or his deity. You also find like 200 gold
Oh.
scattered about the area as well. So I'm gonna say in total in this area you would have scavenged that.
Mm-hmm.
And also probably like 30 silver, 20 copper. Why not? Yeah. Did you want to like take any of his like equipment or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll examine it to see if any of it's like cursed or special in some kind of way.
Sure. You don't really have a way to like detect magic?
No. But I am trained in Arcana. Maybe if I see like symbols on it.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll
Something.
Arcana.
I know I can start detect magic at some point.
Mhm.
you.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. I rolled a 19.
A 19. You can tell that he's wearing a ring that seems to have some sort of like invocation scrawled into it.
Something, okay.
Although I'll say also with this with a 19, it seems ominous.
A cursed ring, okay. I pocket it, I guess.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll return to the group,
Okay.
and I will divvy out the money evenly, but we can figure out that split later. I don't. This whatever he was worshiping really worries me. I found another one of these little sculptures. The Talmud Day?
Oh, that's that thing you kept talking about.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. We should get the hell out of here.
Definitely.
Please, can we get out of here?
I also found the
Right.
cursed ring, but maybe we don't keep that. We could sell that to Valandra or something.
Sure.
We should look for the eye.
The eye?
Oh, you're right. Riley, you've been down here longer. Is there anywhere that potentially would have something like that?
Like a room of
over
Oh,
there.
oh yeah, for the grandmummy. Okay.
I'll lead them over to where I initially was.
Okay, yeah.
Chained up, which I think is this little area over here.
You lead them down, and as you're exploring, you see these different effigies made out of human meat. Not just necessarily human, but made out of like people, like organs, like kind of pieced together to make these like scarecrows made out of organs. It's horrifying.
I'm gonna, as we're walking, start ritually casting detect magic, so I have it out.
Sure.
Riley's gonna start like destroying these effigies as we're walking around. So she'll like stick
we
her
should.
paws into them and let like the flames kind of erupt up and just kind
Sure.
of like
You burn them all.
yeah.
All right. And when you walk back into the ritual room, you do see a door, like a trap door, basically. Not necessarily in it. Sorry, it's like near it. Does that make sense? So it would be like
Mm-hmm.
here-ish.
I'll check for traps.
Sure. Yeah, you don't see any. I'm gonna say for the sake of time, you don't need to roll. You don't see any traps.
I guess I'll head over there. I want to look at like, are there bodies around here and stuff? You said there's effigies. I'm looking for like anything like
Yeah.
might have fallen
And
down, like
Roll
items
investigation.
that people might have had on them.
And
Mhm.
whenever my ritual is done, I'd like to know. if
Yeah.
there's
I
anything
ooh, and nat 20.
Nat 20. You
Good
find the
job.
glass eye. You find
Okay.
an old, dusted, blood-stained glass eye.
Can I try to wipe the blood off of it as much as I can?
You clean it. It's
clean it
fish
up,
shaped, so
or-
not fish shaped, but fish
Mm.
eye shaped. Yeah. And
Riley will pocket it.
with the 20 and with the help of Inari's detect magic, I'm gonna say you also find like a +1 long sword. You also find some enchanted heavy scale mail as well. So yeah, you
Oh,
find
I want
those.
that. +1 long sword. Chainmail?
Scale mail.
And I also
Yeah.
show you this ring that I found. Like, is this actually cursed?
You can't tell if it's cursed with detect magic, but it
I can tell the school.
yes, it is a necromancy school.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Necromantic.
Yep.
You have a good eye for bad magic.
Yeah, I picked it up and it was like, ooh.
Don't
Yeah.
like touch it with your skin. Make
I'm
you
wearing
wrap
gloves.
it in some cloth. Yeah.
But yeah, we can give that to Valandra. Will know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here, I guess.
Yeah.
I think when I was like running around earlier, did I see like the other door, the one that leads to where
So
these,
the-
like surgical chambers were?
The other trapdoor is the one that you guys fell from. The ladder broke. The one that you need to escape from is right here.
Oh, it's right here. It's this one.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
And that does this
Yeah.
door lead back out to like the main operating room?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I have a key.
So yeah, go up
Yes.
through there.
So Inari uses the key that he found, unlocks it. You guys come out.
Yippee!
I can see clearly now.
Now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way.
Get out there.
Look, it's us.
It's you guys.
Ugh, in this terrible room.
Yeah,
So-
this place is bad.
You climb out of the trap
Used
door
to
into
leave
this
immediately.
storeroom. Unlock the door, and you are out.
Wait, before we leave this place, I would also like to burn the body of Dr. Stanley Gamble
You burn
I
it.
did.
because I may have infected him with Laugots, and I want to cover my tracks.
Sure. It was already pretty burnt from Inari, but you totally burn it again.
Whatever is left, I'm turning into dust.
Yeah, he is dustified.
Okay, sweet. But yeah, when we leave out, we need to tell the guards about this place. They need to flip it, make sure that they do
Yeah.
better.
You got the
Better.
effigy off of. We grabbed one of the effigies.
I have one, yeah.
Yes.
So we've got like.
Inari
3.
also has one, as well as the scalpel from earlier, too.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the
Yeah.
journal, right?
Hmm.
Too.
And with your
everything.
detect magic, Inari,
have
you can
enveloped
tell that
journal.
that scalpel is also enchanted.
Ooh.
Yes,
Ooh.
I can.
Oh shit!
What
Alex
school?
got an enchanted scalpel.
I don't know. That thing might do
What?
blood magic.
What
But,
school of magic? Necromantic.
I'm not entirely sure what school of magic that would be. I guess evocation.
Okay.
It's you'll have to spend time,
Yeah.
identifying it or attuning to it to know that, or cast identify. Yeah. All right.
If only, am I right?
If only. But you know someone who can. All right. You guys head back outside.
Yeah. But yeah, we definitely need to have the guards come to this
Oh, I
place.
grabbed my stuff. Like my hat is.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
grab all
oh,
your
yeah.
stuff. Your
Oh,
stuff.
I
your
hand
hat's
you a
in a
bloody
jar.
jar that has your stuff in it.
Ew.
She just like shakes off the like viscera on it and puts it right on her head.
All of you are washed by the cleansing rain outside. The dreary day that was outside before is now a welcome sight after being in those murky caverns. You all walk back down the street towards Penelope's house. Was that her name?
Her name is Patricia.
Patricia's house. Do Patricia's
And her
house.
grandma's name was Petunia.
Petunia. I knew it was a P name. You knock on the door. She answers. Hello?
Ah, hello.
Hi.
You've returned so
Do you remember
so
us?
swiftly.
Can we come in? It's raining.
Yes, please come
And
in.
some of us are a little bit banged up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come,
Thank
come,
you.
come. You smell of blood.
Yeah, it was bad. But we were able
He
to.
just hands her the glass eye.
Oh. This is it. You've
Yeah.
retrieved my what did I say? Grandmuddy? My
Grandmother.
grandmuddy's eye.
It seems
Patricia.
that your hunch was right.
Yes.
He did seem to be some sort of quack.
You were right for the last 25 years, and the people who told you that you were making things up were wrong to do that. Because you were right. That man hurt a lot of people. He sacrificed them to some evil entity and killed them.
That's horrible.
And I'm sorry that that happened to your grandmother.
Well, she'll rest easy now, knowing that she has been avenged. Thank you. Thank you.
And more
Finally,
importantly, it will not happen
My
to
heart can
anyone.
be at ease. Oh, was that Inari? Sorry.
I was just saying it won't happen to anyone else.
Yes. Well, today is a good day. We should celebrate. Guppies for everyone.
Oh,
You
She
know,
pulls out
thank you.
her reserve of good guppies.
after the day I've had, that might be good.
Okay, I'll take a guppy.
Oh, still bad. No.
I mean, these ones are better than the other ones, but
Yeah, you can tell that these are a better year.
you spend some time with I already forgot her name.
Patricia.
Patricia. You
She's
spend some
fine.
time with Patricia. And it is at this point that we will end tonight's session.
Okay,
Another
probably
day.
About like halfway through, Riley will thank Patricia and go wait outside in the rain for everybody else.
Oh.
She kind of wants
Oh.
some alone time.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. Well, that's where we end tonight's session.
I know, we can't even go.
Well, thank you all at home for watching and tuning in with us. This session, whew, a lot happened. We did a whole side
Yeah.
quest, and one session was crazy. Well, it's the beginning of Spooky
Action
Month.
pack.
I know, right? Action pack. I hope you enjoyed this spooky episode. It was super fun to do. And stay tuned for our next episode because it may have extra special costuming. 'Tis the season. Perhaps cosplaying. Who knows?
What?
Stay tuned for an extra special episode of The Mark of Red Moon. But once again, my name is Envy Wild. My pronouns are they, them, and I have been your humble dungeon master. Thank you so much. You can find me on all of my socials at Envy Wild, by the way. And at this time, I'd like to reintroduce you to the most wonderful cast you've ever met, starting with Pyronaynia.
Well, hey there. Like they just said, I'm Pyronaynia, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Everyone, it's me, Honori Pascal, and I play Chantilly. It's been great. Get you later.
And hi, it's me, Riley Redwood. See y'all next time where I might eat my friends. Who knows?
Who knows?
We know.
Wait, I want to do mine again. I want to do mine.
Go
This
ahead,
is
go
sick.
ahead.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Helixisor.
Hi, Alex. Well, this has truly been marvelous if you've been watching with us at our live watch party on Twitch or on YouTube, or if you're listening on the go with our podcast. I hope you have a wonderful and safe adventure wherever you're going, listening to the sweet sounds of our lovely little podcast. Thank you all again, and we'll catch you again in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Doggy things. Just doggy things.
Just doggy things.
I use my
Mind
mind link.
to see what they think.
The writers are still out on that song.
It's true. This doctor gives me the heebie-jeebies, so I link to Riley.
Where did the tap dancing crooners come in?
Gotta love it. Team Worm the musical.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming to a theater near you.
Yeah. It's coming just like the cold winds of Wisterim.